columnist at the Financial Times and a crossbench peer. She's also a senior fellow at Harvard University and was director of policy for Prime Minister David Cameron. Good evening. Welcome to our panelists. Welcome to the audience here in Colchester. Great to see you. And of course, welcome to you at home as well. I just want to say a word about the selection of our audience, as I mentioned just now. Obviously, we have a new government, so the makeup of our audience has changed. So now more people in this audience voted Labour than for any other single party. And of course, the opposition and other parties are represented in fair numbers too, and that's what we will see as the series goes on. Okay, we start with our first question.
What the fuck's
This
going
is from Kyle Evans.
Proposals to do.
We're crossing this expanse to reach our home.
Bulldoze through planning restrictions. His target is to build 1.5 million homes over 5 years.
Using it for years. That would get us out of the void. I've got 2 years off of.
The great outdoors, one rule always applies.
Oh, well done.
Be prepared.
Right, Claire, which bit does this go into now? Like the same bit, but the tent bit.
But it seems someone forgot to tell best friends Claire and Kat.
We don't really like putting the tent up and putting the...
In our country, in our region, and in areas as well, because most people want their kids to grow up and live.
And oh, congrats to get him over there.
Hey, you don't need to do that. Lydia was interesting.
Was more crying.
Build towns for the first time in an entire generation. We're going to make sure that those new houses also reflect the needs, the social need of houses, so social rented and also affordable housing.
Now, what about the shortage of workers? That's the other half of Carl's question.
Well,
Not magic them up out of nowhere.
Well, what we can do is set a plan to get those in place. So we were at the start. We've only been in power for a short amount of time. These plans will come and unfold. The ambition has to be set at the start. We have to work through these challenges. And yes, there will be challenges with materials. There will be challenges with infrastructure. There's going to be challenges with the workforce. But that shouldn't stop us setting the ambition and solving those issues. Right around these different sectors, we see companies, we see innovators, we see our country in all these different sectors solving these challenges, creating wealth and delivering for the British public. Why can't we have a government that sets out with that same sense of ambition and one by one tackles those challenges? Everything you put forward can be solved if we have the right approach, a government that works with partners in all different sectors, all different regions, and in all different parts of our country to solve them. That partnership will be there, but we're setting out with the direction and a sense of ambition.
Let's look at that, because you say we will insist that local authorities build homes in their... So I took the liberty of just checking out you three. You're exempt, as you're not a politician. So Peter, you expressed concern about a block of flats in your constituency. So you weren't too chuffed about those being built. George, you expressed concern about houses in your constituency in 2020. And Sean, you opposed building 1,200 homes in East London for various reasons. But the point being, half of your question, Clive, about NIMBYism, which is used as a pejorative term. When people object to houses being built in area, it's usually for a pretty good reason, certainly as far as they're concerned. And this is what all three of you, when actually confronted with it, have said, well, I'm not too sure about that.
More housing in Norfolk than anyone else.
Well, okay, but nonetheless, I mean, just when it actually comes to the facts of it, you've all gone, maybe not. Yeah, let's wait on, let's do it. Okay, I'm actually going to let you answer it, but those are the facts.
So in the community that I represent in Parliament, we built well over 3,000 homes in a very built-up area over the course of the last Parliament. And yes, I did oppose one development. You can get houses being built, you get homes being built, and sometimes very dense and difficult areas. If you lead communities through it, there'll be some things that are inappropriate. We're not saying build inappropriate housing. We're saying get it right, but the sense of determination has to be there to build.
So you would have been happy if the local authority said, Peter Carr, it's all very interesting, but no, we're going to build it anyway.
3,000 homes. One development of almost 1,000 homes was rejected first time. I went back and led a series of community meetings, and we took the community forward. That housing development is now almost built. People will be moving in September. You can lead communities through difficult decisions. Incidentally, that particular, development changed profoundly by involving the community with it. That's the sort of thing that we want.
My point is, it's all very well talking the talk, but when it comes to walking the walk, people tend to object.
Well, I have walked.
I can do the walk.
Since had 5,000.
And I can do the talk.
Boundary change.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll just tell you why I think Peter and Rachel Reeves are right to reform the planning system. I'm on record for 10 years of saying it's broken. It's not a planning system. It's a development application control system. It's not a planning system. But I think the approach of top-down command and control, I understand why you're doing it, but I think it'll fail because you tried it before. John Prescott had these housing targets. The man from Moscow decided East Anglia would have whatever it was, 1.4 million houses, and Norfolk would have 800,000, and Brecon, my district, would have 80,000. It didn't work, and that's why the Conservatives, we introduced a different approach, which was you have to have a 20-year plan in your district. You can't just have it. You've got to build it out, and if you're not building at the 5-year land supply rate, then developers can force development on you.
And as we've seen, that's not worked either.
No,
in that we have
I understand, which is why I think reform of the planning system is right. What I'd like is a planning system in my part of the world. What we're seeing is big greedy developers dumping huge commuter housing estates on the outskirts of villages and towns with no investment in infrastructure, the place is flooding, the public services are on their knees. So what I would like, I think the new town plan is good. I think most counties in this country should probably have one new town, somewhere where you would improve the view on a railway line, please. We're not going to achieve net zero dumping new towns. I've got one that's being proposed in the middle of absolutely nowhere in Norfolk. It'll turn the most beautiful bit of English countryside and habitat, the Wensum Valley, into a and it'll put more pressure on.
All right, let me bring Sean.
So it's the wrong model. We need reform, but not like that.
Well, Sean, obviously, I know you want to talk about the fact that you objected to 1,200 homes in East London. Isn't the point that there will always be a valid reason for not wanting them, and other people will take a different view?
Well, there's a lot of sense.
And that's what's always happened.
There's a lot of sense been talked on this panel.
Where's
so
these
far, that
tenders?
The planning system is reactive. It isn't.
Because I can't see it anyway.
Local communities thinking about what homes they want to have in their area and planning for them and having the ability to build them. What's missing from Labour's plans, which are all about targets, planning reform, setting ambition, what's missing is investment. And what I have worked for in my previous jobs is real investment in real social housing. What we need is government giving councils the grants, the ability to borrow money, which is a very, very good investment, to build new council homes on their own land, to get hold of land that developers are sitting on.
Is it only council homes? I'm just looking at the Green record. You've got Green Council in Bristol and Kent, for example, rejected housing plans. They've even rejected plans for a solar energy farm. So do you really want more building?
We do, and we want to put the money
into it. It doesn't look like it.
So we need to not only build more council homes, we need to give councils the ability to do that in conjunction with local communities. We need to be buying
Unless you
homes.
object.
We need to be changing the definition of what's affordable. Where there have been objections, it's usually because, like George just said, the houses are not affordable. They're not the homes that people need in that local area. Often people will object to a planning application because the proportion of affordable housing is very, very low. This government has not changed the definition of affordable from the ludicrous 80% of market rates since forever. And the new Labour government's not promising to do that either. We need council homes, we need affordable homes for people.
Okay, you made your point.
Greens would invest real money in that, and that is the plan we need. The planning system is a little bit of a red herring here. There's a lot of planning permission out there.
Camilla, I'm going to bring you in a minute. I just wanted to go back to Carl, who's got his hand up. Now, Carl, I think you're a quantity surveyor, is that right? Because we check out all our audience, we kind of know what most of you do, and I checked you out because we were choosing you for a question. What's your view of what you've heard, and what do you think the answer is?
I've mainly worked more in the NHS sector, actually, rather than housing, but I know from my experience, Labour is short, drives up cost, you end up with substandard finish and quality. So from that point of view, that was my thinking. The NIMBYism part was more really local. We've been promised a new town out at Elmstead for God knows how many years. and no one there wants it, but we all need it. House prices around here
Oh,
the only way I was able to get out as an adult was through help from family. Otherwise, I'd probably still be living at home like other people in their 30s, the same age as me. So,
Man in the white t-shirt.
It's all well and good saying that everybody wants to build new houses, but when you build those houses, surely everyone would be interested. Our family is like, that's not sustainable for the model that you guys are suggesting.
Right, okay, let's hear from one more question. Yes, a woman here in the purple top in the front. We'll just get a microphone across to you. No, in the purple top.
Hello, yes. I believe we need a lot more social housing. I live in the Braintree area and we've had hundreds and hundreds of executive houses built, nothing for the local people. And there hasn't been any social housing built for a very long time. They're building us affordable housing, but it's social housing rent we need.
So, Camilla, thank you. Camilla, let me come to you. So, Carl's question is, how do Labour combat NIMBYism and Labour shortage? And just looking at NIMBYism, I mean, when you look at local MPs, for obvious reasons, you want the votes, are often in a position where they're objecting to housing because it's not popular locally.
I think we've heard some of the reasons why it's not popular locally, and too often the housing that's being built is, as Kyle said, it's substandard. It doesn't include infrastructure. Some of it's being built on floodplains, and we've seen the result of that. And actually, quite often, local people are completely right. They raise those concerns and they're not listened to. Developers basically build and sell on, and that's the end of that. There's quite a lot I think we can do about that. We should be giving tax breaks to older people who live in big family homes. Many of them would love to move out and downsize, and we're not building the right stuff for them. That could actually release millions of family homes for people without us having to build a single new thing, but no government has done it. We should be building more social housing for the younger generation, which has absolutely been pushed out. And the context of all this, to go back to what Kyle said about the labour shortages, we've got a very rapidly growing population. England is quite a densely populated country. We've got about 10 million more people than we had in the 1970s, and we have to accommodate that. And there is a clash between housing and immigration. And I think the more honest we can be about that, the better, because we just have to have that debate. But right now, the key, I think, is actually what Peter Kyle said, which is build really good quality, really beautiful new towns, but don't stand for anything less.
Okay, so the man in the green, just the front.
Surely we're missing part of the problem here in terms of building is part of the solution, but can't we do something with second homes, making those more affordable to people? And, there's a lot of property that goes unused in a lot of towns.
About buying homes, there are many, many homes that be brought into use as social housing, and councils are very, very willing, when they've got the grants available, to go and buy those and turn them into real social
You're talking about people who have two houses.
Moving homes that are second homes into primary homes, not second.
Fucking hell. That's cold.
Exactly.
Fucking hell.
And then also, you've got the problem of generational when you build homes.
Oh my God.
We need rent control.
Oh yeah, too much.
Like Brighton, where the housing crisis is absolutely out of control, have the ability at a local level to say what a fair rent is and enforce that. And if we had that, that would make an enormous difference to so many people's lives. They're struggling so much in the private rental sector, and that's a growing tenure. We need to switch things back to real council housing and make sure that people are able to save up to buy, which basically no one in the private rental sector can.
Because our programme is slightly truncated now, we're 45 minutes long instead of an hour long. I'm going to move on, so forgive me those of you who got your hands up, and take another question from Diana. Diana Smith.
With the huge backlog in the courts and prisons full, how can police crack down on crime?
So the Prison Governors Association has recently warned that jails are due to run out of space within days. There are something like 1,400 spaces left in the whole of England and Wales.
Yeah, but no one's doing what they're doing. I mean, what they're doing in this country is fucking mental, right? It's just dominance all the way, everywhere you look. All the letters you get, for whatever reason, there's going to be fucking dominance. It's going to be like, oh, yes, well, I'm here. Oh, you know, and you get fucking, what's this shit? I mean, what the fuck? You know, it's like the letter I had from the fucking co-op shop, you know. Well, fuck you, you know what I mean? Yeah, and I had a letter like that from Vivid Homes, and they sent me a dominant fucking letter about the yearly gas issue and all that. A very nasty fucking letter, a threat. If you're not fucking there, mate, yes, that's it. You know, whatever, something like that. Yeah, so that's what we got to look at. We've got to look at all the fucking letters everywhere and say, no, try and fucking be a bit more compassionate, a bit nicer. You know, this is it, right? And on top of that, we got to look at the prisons. Let's look at who's in the prisons and fucking. And well, I mean, look at that kid, right? 13 years in Manchester, right? Because he had a machete and he made a little bomb, you know, in his garden and all that. Just a kid, you know. He should never be in a fucking jail, no way. You know, he should be somewhere like down south, you know, fucking a different atmosphere, different situation, treats and defeats anxiety with my skills and ways of making people happy and all that. Yeah, we buy them probably clothes and all that, and we'll probably take them out a few times. And all that.
I'm not an expert on the criminal justice system, but in the end, you have to, at source, we've got to try and tackle the cause of bad behaviour, of the drug.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say now, right? This is it. Bad behaviour. Now, who's going to be good and who's going to be bad? Now, we can actually train kids to be good with goodie bags. You know, this is it. Activity, brain activity, things to do. You know, good things.
Why are so many people drawn into a life of crime? Why are so many people
they're drawn into the life of crime? Like my brother Mark White was a drug dealer, and I was making beer and wine when I was a kid.
And that is a really deep and profound question.
I was a Cub Scout and Army cadet and all that, and I worked for dry cleaners, Bollums and all that, and that was a hot fucking job that was.
40% into the time.
And I was on a youth training scheme as well, and I invited everybody to my party at my mum's house, right? And they all turned up, and including my daughter's mother. Yeah, from 31 men's clubs. Yeah, Melissa, you come to my party, didn't you? You did.
Not violent crime. I'd like to see them out on the streets doing some community service. I'd like to see them in my
community service. I had that. I've fucking done that.
Not being sat at, but just putting something back.
You treat me like a cunt. This is it. I mean, you're wrong about what you're doing. I mean, you're just fucking mental.
In that way.
Just chucking people into jobs, like, you know, what is it? Community service. That's it. You know, suddenly you're working for fuck all. It's all right if you like what you're doing. That's fine. But I was digging trenches and that was like dig and all this and all that. I remember that.
By the previous Justice Secretary Alex Chalk. Is that the case?
I can't pre-announce what's going to be announced tomorrow, and you'll understand that I can't. Diana, I just want to answer your question directly. What is frustrating for me and us right now is to hear Alex Chalk.
Just listen to the goodie bag guy. That's me, the goodie bag guy. I was the real Stone Raver. You can see that already. The real Stone Raver. There it is. Right. Yeah. Like I say, I don't really smoke much weed because I can't afford it. So well, it's all right relaxing on a joint and all that. Yeah, but I mean, fucking hell, there's so much good you can do. A lot of good. That's why I spend all my benefits on fucking Temu, and I buy a load of shit and put it all together in bags for all the children, because I want all the children to be happy. And do you know what? In these bags this time, right, there's going to be LCD drawing pads, right? There's going to be fucking harmonicas. You know what I mean? Whoa, yeah, I've got loads of those and fucking got other stuff coming. I think there's more stuff coming.
Now, when it comes to prisons, it means that
I've never been to prison, not ever.
We have courts that want to send more people away to keep people safe.
Yeah, but you're not keeping no one safe, are you? The authorities are fucking the people up.
Prison needs to get better at reforming people, helping them make better choices.
You look at my history, right? Look at my YouTube and all that. You can see the police coming in my house, and I'm telling them to fuck off, but they're not fucking off, are they? No. I don't know who's got the mental health sorted, but I reckon they're pretty fucking shit. And whoever it was that said to be or not to be, that's a question. That bloke did not know what he was fucking doing. He was not focused. He not dedicated. Not nothing. He was just confused and lost. Yeah, to be or not to be, that was a question. I got a fucking clue. Yeah, well, let me tell you now. To be as you wish to be, that is the fucking answer.
to vote.
Yeah, get that in your fucking brain. To be as you wish to be. That is the answer.
We will do what it takes to keep people
Treat
safe.
to defeat anxiety and upset.
More to help
You know,
prisoners
the
who
feel
are
good
in
factor.
the right
It all
places when
matters.
they come out in order that people are safe in the long term and to reduce the reoffending, which has gone up in
Okay,
the
well,
last
on that
decade,
note,
not gone down.
on that note,
And on that note, ting, it's a piano. Oh yeah.
you know, we do a bit of research on all of you. We're not the FBI, but we'd like to know.
You're not
who
the
you are.
FBI, no.
And when we talked earlier on, and I know that you
Actually, I was chatting with the FBI man. I've got his photograph somewhere and fucking his badge and all that. He was a good man, really. He was all right.
And your experience when you came out, because you were talking about trying to encourage people not to reoffend or possibly not to go to prison first.
I've got friends in New York,
Experience
Texas,
how
fucking
difficult was it for you?
Brazil, fucking Germany,
when I was inside,
France as well, France, and they probably know that I've been there.
at the moment I left, it was like falling off a cliff. And if it wasn't for my
The taxi driver would give me a lift today. Right, he's from India, and he's in fucking UK. I mean,
people who I was inside with, they all pretty much are still in prison today. It's just.
I bet you now we've got a lot of fucking British people, fucking, you know, born in Britain and all that, fucking locked up in section units and in fucking prisons and all that bollocks. I did say to him in the section unit, I said, look, why can't you let me go into prison? They said, why? What have you done? I said, look, I just don't want all this fucking medication. I'm pissed off with you. Sodium evaporate all the fucking time and depot injections all the time. I'd rather be sat in prison, you know, simply. Look, see ya, I'm off. I'm going to jail.
Are there any answers, any obvious answers you can see in terms of reducing the number of people either who go to prison or go to prison and keep reoffending?
Who, me?
Yeah.
From my experience, obviously some people need to be locked away, but I would say I did witness some people that would have probably benefited from a different form of punishment, not necessarily just, you know, locking them up and let them brain rot basically watching TV for 6 months. I got more job opportunities in prison.
As a dubious variety.
Yes.
Than you did outside.
Yeah, and I think some people obviously take them up. You know, it's not a good place to go.
Camilla?
I think it's really brave of you to come on and talk about that.
Yes, so do I.
I think the situation's actually even worse. The truth is that the early release, which is about to happen, Peter, you're saying obviously the government will try and keep people safe, but the truth is that the Conservatives privatised the probation service, which was a catastrophe. So it is going to be even less easy to judge who is actually poses a risk and who doesn't. The courts have tremendous backlogs, which actually means you can't necessarily get your trial heard for several years. And the truth is that I think the criminal justice system it's actually a vital social service.
I reckon this country's fucked. Seriously.
Health and education.
Shall I go and wear my other
Healing
hat?
is the one that
King, you know, King.
have to reverse
I could wear that.
To your-
Oh no, fuck it, I'm not going to do it.
Just a quick word about James Timpson, who is the new Prisons Minister. His brother Ed was a Conservative minister who was tireless in his work for children in care, and a lot of those children end up in prison. James' father, John Timpson, his wife, fostered 90 children when James and Ed were growing up. So I think they will have a whole ecosystem view of the fact that, as you said, there's quite a few people who don't need to be there, and there's a new approach that's needed. I really think with half the people in prison reoffending, there's an awful lot we can do, as you said, when you come out. That's what Timpson will do, and I'm really hoping that this government may now appoint Fergal Sharkey to take on the water industry.
Fergal Sharkey.
Sean.
Thank you for me to Wayne. That thing you said about when you leave, when you get some support within prison, and then you're handed over, and it feels like falling off a cliff. It really chimes with
them things you said. Them things you said. You said I'm old. You said I'm nearly dead. But here I am having fun in the sun, in the sun.
On the precipice of failure, and there's no linking up, and each of these are real people's lives, and women being sent
Yeah, I'm real. I'm the real Stan Rainbow. What can I say? I mean, fucking hell.
Has enormous impact, harming society for many, many years to come. These people are worth investing in. And it
So what are
needs
you saying?
something from the new
Saying
government.
that fewer people should go
So-
to
so
I am
releasing people from prison
the goodie
to-
bag
to-
guy.
to
The
cure
goodie bag guy
the
is going to sort you out. I can
conditions
guarantee it.
that there are within current prisons, because
That's I've got
they
one
manage
watch on because
local
I did have two on, but I pawned it. I put it in for fucking 35 quid, and it's worth about 90, I reckon. But like I say, you know, 35 quid. I got to pay 46 to get it fucking back. So I'm making £11 interest in no time at all. Like, what the fuck?
And if we're talking about the causes of crime, I mean, there are criminals who are criminals out there, but there are also many people in
I
prison
borrowed 50 quid
who
off my
are
neighbour.
driven by poverty, by austerity, by not being invested in by the whole of society and feeling hopeless. And we can cure that with more.
I went in Poundland. I said,
people.
you know,
This is over to the
can you
local
sort me out some
government.
gift
We have
gab
to see more
credit? Because I'm like
day-to-day
fucking hell.
spending
I
on
can't get in the
public
bank because the
services
bank
that
is
are
shut
not
on a Thursday. Can you believe that? That's
people
fucking
will go
impossible.
away and
And what the fuck? I mean, why did they do that?
More day-to-day investment in people. And it's the only cure for this. There's no sort.
Let's see. The man in the green top there, yeah.
Hi, thank you again to Wayne for sharing that. And just going back to his point about how some people being in prison, not needing to be in prison.
Yeah, you try being in the section unit. It's fucking mental, mate.
There's obviously
You're like,
overall
fucking hell.
data showing that
I remember one bloke fucking, he kicked the fucking door in and it went crashing open and we all went out for a smoke. It was funny, really, because he was so pissed off he fucking kicked that door straight off and that was it. And it was mad to watch.
policy of decriminalising drugs actually help with that issue.
You're going to get more fucking harm and threats and fucking ABH or GBH in section units rather than being free. You're better off being at home. Seriously, you don't get no troubles when you're at home. No, it's when you get home, you can relax and chill and have a good time. But when you go back into a section unit, fuck, you don't know what's going to happen.
The Private Finance Initiative, which was a way of just so people they're not aware, the Private Finance Initiative, which was a way of building big infrastructure projects, in particular hospitals, using private finance and then paying back the money to over some period of time, possibly very high rates.
I mean, you know, we're going back a few years, and obviously, you know, monetary terms, things were different then.
I'm going to try and train some people tomorrow. I'm going to see him. I'm going up with Jake Duff, Nikki Canning, and also another lady. I can't remember her name. And I've actually got some fucking dresses. Yeah, for them, you know. And also the lady that had the fucking shorts. No, the lady who come in the other night, and I phoned the police and everything. And I went live on my fucking computer because this woman was fucking nuts. She was nuts. I couldn't fucking believe it. You know, I'll give her a nice trousers and a nice top. Right, and she come out of the bathroom and she showed me how she looked and everything, and she had a smile on her face, and she was like, "Look at this and this and that." And I took one picture, right, and I shared it, right, and fuck me, the next day she's going crazy. She's round here going mad as fuck. Seriously, I mean, Christ. I mean, then she wanted to go on my computer and see what I've got on my computer. And I thought, "Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here!" And I phoned the police. I said, "Get her out of here now, will you?" You know, she's fucking insane.
Backdoor privatising.
Right. Okay, so
this is my office.
Are you talking about privatising of prisons? Is that what you're worried about? I'm just trying to get where you are because we're
prisons, hospitals.
Okay, the whole kit and caboodle.
None of that stuff we currently
Well,
own.
there certainly was lessons to be learned from the early days of PFI. PFI has been going on all the way through. It's just we learned the lessons of the way the contracts were led. When you look at the way that PFI has been used successfully. Then it has delivered hospitals, it's delivered libraries, community facilities that I don't think anybody would point at and say, I wish we didn't have those. We do need to get a relationship with the private sector investment landscape, investors, and with government to deliver for people. Because at the moment, we're living in an era with zero growth and the highest taxation since the Second World War. You know, there has to be a way forward that gets growth into the economy, that doesn't overburden the taxpayers any more than the inheritance we've been left with the last 14 years of Conservative rule. We are talking about the future, but we have to be really honest about the mess that we're in. We have to be honest about the starting point we have. Every time you have an election and a change of government, which is 14 years before that, 13 years before that, 18 years, you don't start
18 years
at a new place. You start with the inheritance that you've been given. We've been given a very
section
difficult
from
set of circumstances.
2004.
To raise the money to invest in our public services. We have to be creative. We are
Under the Mental
we
Health
are
Act, right,
leveraging
from 2004 until
with the investment.
2020
We
fucking
need to
two.
be leveraging
That's 18
£2
years,
a
right, of my
pound
life.
every pound.
Wrapped up with mental health. It's
We
fucking
need
bollocks.
that kind of creativity.
We're dealing with a lot of issues, you know, this is it. The power freaks, the ones that think, oh, look at me. I've been to college and I've passed my tests and now I'm a fucking doctor. Really, are you? Let me see you save someone's life then. Because all I see is fucking neglect. You know, loads of neglect. Will you pick up the phone? Adult social care, will you ever pick up the phone? You know, it takes about an hour to get you to pick up the phone. I want you to pick up the fucking phone in 10 fucking minutes. Now, if you listen to me, right, if I'm the fucking boss, you listen to me or you're going to get fired.
Avoid prison for certain people. We've been saying this for a very long time. But when it comes to other kinds of sanctions, if there is a victim involved, those victims must be involved in that decision themselves.
Right.
And that is absolutely
Yeah, well, I'm a victim.
That's something that
Fucking
our
right.
victims bill and the victims policies we come up with would make sure that victims are in the lead in these things, because you can't.
Don't forget, kids will come out of a family home and they'll walk around the street and suddenly they're mixed up with fucking dodgy characters, you know, people that are not fucking very good, really. Bit naughty, bit bad, and all that. You're dealing with a lot of different people. You know, the minute you wake up, you know, you're born, you're fucking growing up for a few years, and then you're allowed to go out and play. Yeah, you can go out and play. Yeah, you can do that. But you're going to get fucking jumped on, attacked, and fucking terrorised by little bastards around the area, wherever you might be.
Okay. It's not an unusual thing, but those of you wanted to talk about it, so come on, we are here to serve. Sean, I don't know if you've been following the footy.
I mean, I have.
You probably wouldn't have me on that
my
telly.
family was on this. During the football, the tax was going mad, and yes, they are very critical of the England manager always. But as soon as that goal was scored, it was St Southgate.
I remember all the families. I do. You know, seriously.
We do.
I'd go driving a full transit Luton out to the families everywhere and sell them all a piano. And fucking, they loved it. They did. They loved the piano man. Oh yeah, there he is. He's outside. Oh my god! That's how it was. That's exactly how it was.
I think we're going to be hearing a bit more.
Not enough celebration of the people who actually show it. And Gareth Southgate is one of the people who really has. Your question is, why do they attract such criticism?
Yeah, why is he not been given more credit? That's
in
what
this
you're saying.
country? Yeah, and I think it's partly we have a cultural problem here. We love to pull people down. We love it goes right back in our history. When people get too big for their boots, we pull them down. Gareth Southgate,
There's a song. There's a black bloke singing that. Too big for your boots. Too big for your boots. I've heard that.
And he's done it by real attention to detail, process, management, team, all the things we should be celebrating. And frankly, we need a bit more of that in our politics as well.
Yeah, well, you're all clapping hands, you know, and all that shit, but you're not clapping hands about me, are you? What I do and everything, and what I was doing over the years.
Would be an example of how we should be treating.
Yeah. Yes, of course, when England won. Yes, I remember that very well in my house. No, the blue jumper there, yeah.
Well, it's very simple. He comes in for a lot of stick because he's been blessed with a crop of quite fantastic players and incredibly lucky draws in the last three major finals, and he's fluffed it.
There you go. I have to say, I mean, that is a view that you hear. Exactly. I mean, that is a view you hear. Clearly, we haven't won, but we've done
or lost,
or lost, but we've got very far with him. That is for sure. Man in the black shirt, further back. Yes, he.
Evening. If he wins on Sunday, he's going to be the best manager since Alf Ramsey.
Ain't that the truth? Peter?
Well, I think that's it's answered. I don't follow football, and I'm always really honest about it. I do anything for my local club, the Brighton Hove Albion. They're incredible, but I don't follow football. So
no, I don't follow football. Football's fucking bollocks. Yeah, football's fucking crazy. I mean, seriously. I played Kirby when I was a kid, right? With a ball and all that. Right? And look, well, look at football now. I mean, fuck it out. It's mental. It's fucking crazy. The minute football's on, that's it. Everyone's drinking alcohol. Yeah, oh yeah. Look at me, man. I'm fucking drunk. Yeah. And I got my kid with me, and I'm gonna walk through the road, middle of the road, and fucking nearly run my kid over. And yeah, they took his kid off him, right? And he got fucking. I think he paid a fine of about 900 quid. I think it was.
Look, at the end of the day, I think what he will be really concerned about is the results. And if he delivers the results, and he
All he cared about was
well,
football.
he's done
He didn't give a fuck about his kid. His kid was just glued to his hand. He was like, "Oh, come on, kid! Oh yeah!" You know, that poor kid suffered like fuck.
After about 60 minutes, he didn't, and we ended up losing that game. The difference is last night he did, and so now he's a hero. He made the right changes last night.
Camilla?
Yeah, he did make some good changes, and I say that as someone who knows nothing about football, but I also defer to you and the other gentleman that he has in the past fluffed it. I just think that actually when things are really grim, as they have been in the last few years, we vest more hope in sport. And I think that's part of the savagery.
Yeah, we got. I'll tell you what I reckon. Right, if we actually look at this, right, and say 5 years, no football.
Presumably,
No football, no fucking no football. That's it. Sorry,
Okay, well, look, speech and love.
that's my fucking idea for the future. You know, we actually fucking block all this fucking craziness, right? And we say, right now, put the brakes on. There's no football.
In 2019, Labour
There's no fucking. That's it. You're not going to get elated. You're not going to go excited and crazy. It's just not going to happen. There'll be no football.
Is voter loyalty a thing of the past?
Well, Camilla, I thought I'd actually come to you first on this, given your experience, obviously, the Cameron government, and so, are we seeing? It feels like a change in terms of voter switching. Is that what it looks like to you in terms of elections past?
Yeah, I think the simple answer is yes. People definitely are willing to change their vote.
I don't vote because whoever it is, they're going to fuck up. I know they are.
The first past the post system does give you a stronger and more decisive government, but it does mean that you can get a party, which Peter has at the moment, which is really quite overrepresented in terms of seats. So we now have Reform, I think, got 14% of the vote and has very few seats, and Greens, you've got 7% of the vote and have very few seats. I think that's a really interesting argument there for proportional representation. But I do think that what we've seen is quite similar to what we saw after Brexit and with UKIP. I think a lot of the same people are saying that they haven't been heard. I think the Conservatives made a lot of promises, particularly around immigration, particularly around tax, that they didn't deliver on. And I think in a democracy, it's very important to listen to those people. And I think what this outcome probably means for Labour is that although you have a landslide governing majority, and that in my view is good because that brings stability, you will also have to make sure you govern for the whole country. And that does mean listening to all the people who didn't vote with one of the two big parties.
Can I just see, I know lots of you got your hands up, but is there anyone here who has for many elections voted one way and this election voted another? You in the white top, is that you? Yes, let's hear from you.
So I've always sort of historically voted Conservative, but I chose to vote Labour this time. I probably would have voted.
I'm going to vote for myself. The goodie bag guy, yeah. I think that's a good name. I did say to my mate, I said, look, man, it's all right being the real stone rover, but I mean, that's we're talking about drugs and we're talking about weed and that. I know we should get it legalised and all that and put it in cafes and everything, but like, we've got to look at the goodie bag guy. The goodie bag guy is the one that actually talks about all the children. I just bang, 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 here you go, it's for you. So that's quite an important name, really.
Yes. Question is voter loyalty a thing of the past? One word, yes. It's a bit more complicated than that. I think politicians have to earn loyalty. And let me be very clear with you, my party has...
I've been loyal to this country 100% all the way.
I think there's a lot of good policies. But
like I said, I've been treated like a cunt.
Many of my colleagues in offices...
C-U-N-T, cunt! You know what I mean?
We've looked as though power is ours by divine right, a crown to be played with while people are suffering, and we've been thrown out unceremoniously. And I think it's also... tactical voting has become more of a thing, and that's a response to first past the post. I appreciate there are other responses, and some people want proportional representation, but I think that the electorate is becoming more sophisticated about how to get what it wants. Secondly, I think at the end of the Cold War, the old sort of, yes, there are two types of voters. There are Conservatives, and then there are workers. All that's gone. There's a sort of core 20% who are dyed-in-the-wool Labour voters in my patch, about 25% dyed-in-the-wool Conservative voters. About 60% of people will make their mind up as consumers on track record. There is some loyalty, I think, to local MPs if you work really, really hard. But let me be clear, what happened at this election was a collapse, a Chernobyl meltdown of core Conservative support. Yes, Labour have won, and I think they deserve to, given that track record. But I think this wasn't a 97 style Blair surge of here is a man who will lead us for the next 10, 15 years. Keir is a decent man, but I think this majority was ours lost by bad behaviour. And if we behave properly, we can and must bounce back because the country needs a good opposition.
You've got about a minute each, so Sean.
I mean, I think we do feel a huge sense of relief that we have lost the worst government that's been around for 14 years and actually removed the Conservatives, but it was much more of an anti-Conservative vote, I think, across the country. I'm really proud of the role that the Greens played in this election. I think we brought some hope into it. The people who voted for us voted for positive things.
But the question is, the voter loyalty a thing of the past?
I think people should change their votes when there's something better to vote for, and I hope we'll carry on with that. I think Labour do need, so that Reform do not keep gaining votes, they need to provide some real outcomes for people. They need to keep bringing hope to people. And
Yeah, well, let's just see what I'm doing.
Doing that. I really hope
And I
that's
might just
not
come along and say,
the
excuse me,
Labour.
we've heard a lot about you. Really? That's great. Do you know what? I did actually get a good feedback from Kate over the road. She said there's a lot of people happy with you, mate. I said, really? What's the score then? She said, well, they love what you're doing.
John's point, I think, yes, voter loyalty is broadly a thing of the past. I took my seat off of the Conservatives in 2015. If you look at the electoral arithmetic there, then more than half of the people there are voting for a different party than they were before, which is the only way that the maths works. You have to work, you have to renew, you can't take anything for granted. We accept as a Labour Party that after this election, it's changed the moment the election happened and the day after. We know that the public have high expectations of it, not just on delivery, but on the tone of politics. Public service will come first. That is what the Prime Minister has set all of us in the Labour Party the task of doing. We want to heal, not divide it in the manner in which we start moving forward as a country. That's the way you renew nationally. Locally, MPs have got to work really hard because voter loyalty is a thing of the past. And that's actually a good thing for our politics, not a bad thing.
All right, I'm going to have to end it there. Forgive me. Sorry to the rest of you who've got hands up and I haven't got time to come to. I just want to say our time is up for this program and for the series this side of the summer. What summer, I hear you say, with the weather we've been having. But anyway, we will return in September. Until then, from all of us, bye-bye.
Goodbye. I'll see you again. I will, honestly. I like you. You're lovely. Media producer, oh shit, audience producer, Alison Fuller, executive. Do you know what? I've had some jobs come to me, right? Executive jobs and all that, loads of it. I mean, fucking hell. But I'm not ready to go for a job yet when I'm looking to change things for the better. It might take a bit of time, but like I say, it will happen.
Sunday at 6:30 on BBC One and iPlayer.
In our new podcast, we investigate some of the juiciest celebrity court cases and controversies.
I think what I'll do tomorrow, I'll wear this tomorrow.
We get forensic and everything is evidence. So what's your verdict?
You'll have to listen to find out.
Join us for our new podcast, Famously on Trial.
Listen on BBC Six.
I don't have boundaries.
You are in a lot of debt.
Mom, I'm surprised.
I'm open for bookings.
Ugh.
I don't know about me though. What kind of modelling job is this?
So many questions.
Spent.
I'm going to make a cup of tea and go outside.
Watch on BBC iPlayer.
Now BBC One, the first of two trips to Walford, and it's tough at the top of the Mitchell family.
EastEnders. Yes, oh yes. I think I'll make a cup of tea. I'll be back.
Well, what are you waiting for? A tip on the 3:30? Go and clear all out of it.
Sorry, I was miles away. Wasn't I? I'm literally lost. Luckily, I got my Bruce Lee reflexes on point, eh?
What's going on, mate? You're right. I did the MBO transfer.
We won't know for a few weeks, but you know, what's on your doing well so far? It's good news, isn't it? Work's been a bit quiet lately. I'm still in the pinch.
Oh, just get your head down, mate. It'll work out in the end.
Really? Even if we are successful, that's only the beginning. Did you know it costs over £160,000 to raise a child these days?
Tell me about it. I just sent off my wages to Whip for Dolly. But look, a man's got to do what a man's got to do, eh?
And I'm being hounded to Debbie's care on top of that.
Can't be good for son's stress levels, can it?
I don't know. I'd rather we keep that between us. She's got enough on her plate as it is.
Yeah, listen, I've got to go work, but just know, all new parents, they worry about money. You will be all right. At least you've got a roof over your head. See you in a bit.
Slow down, Edson.
Right.
You're either brave or stupid.
And a good morning to you too.
What are you doing back here? If any of your family see you, you've had it.
If that's the way it has to be,
Oh, God loves a trier, I suppose.
are you going to wish me luck or what?
You don't need luck, sunshine. You need a miracle.
Another PB in the bag, come on. I'm getting closer to breaking that sub 25k. So, you getting excited? For what? You're sub 20? Your birthday in a couple of weeks. 21, plenty of fun. You thought about a present yet? You can have anything you like, mate. Anything, well, anything for a maximum of like 25 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright. Money's a bit tight in a minute, especially with Lauren being out of work.
Peter, it's fine. I mean, you really don't have to get me anything. The card's enough. Or if you really want to, just like a donation to a local food bank or something. I don't know.
Well, we'll forget the present. How about an old-fashioned knees up, celebrating style?
Look, Peter, that Anna and Freddie have put you up to this. I really don't want to do anything.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, Anna did have a word. Come on, Bob, what's about
Oh,
turning 21?
my God.
Lucy never did she? And I took that from her. For the first time in my life, Peter, I'm going to be older than our sister was when she died. How can I even think about celebrating that?
Oh.
It was it.
You will be at school?
Free period. Like your excuse now.
No, not exactly. You boys all good or what?
Party kick about.
Nah, we'd rather watch your real thing.
4 hours.
Yeah, but Ben's got an appointment. Yeah, man, we're actually going to go to the doctors. Get some proper advice on my steroid withdrawal. Definitely another time, but I'll show you in for sure.
Good luck, yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Hey, you seen Bobby? We're all living in the same house, so what do you reckon? Have you spoken to him about his birthday?
I'm not you at all. About Hannah.
What are you on about? All right, sorting out the cake, okay, and I'm going to decorate the house all nice. He doesn't want to celebrate it because of Lucy.
Look, I know it must be hard for him, but I need him to.
I still think about it every day. I still hear him nagging voice every time I do something wrong. Yeah, so do I. I'm sure he does as well. Yeah, but that's why he wants to keep things low key tonight.
Yeah, I know, but it's a big day for him. Why it's a big day for all of us. We need to celebrate it as a family.
Okay, great.
And there he is. Fucking, what's his name? Fucking,
So like 10 a.m. I'll see if
he's quite an old man, really. You know, he's fucking, what's his name? Shit. Anyway, he says, Mum, right, and she's fucking probably younger than him, I reckon. It's funny. It is funny to see. What's her name? Her name is. Oh fucking! My brain is dead. I can't believe it.
Something smells good.
Just been doing some batch cooking, economise where we can, eh?
Don't mind. I wanted to run something past you about the house.
Well, you better make it quick because I'm off to a meditation class now.
Since when?
Well, I saw
Meditation,
and I thought,
dedication.
helps your mind, helps your body, that sort of thing. What's up with the house? Don't tell me we've got subsidence or something. All I need to do is keep my blood pressure as low as possible.
It's just but yeah, the toilet, the flush felt a bit weak. Have you noticed a reduction in the flow recently?
And that's what you wanted to talk to me about.
No, it's fine. I'll sort it. You go and discover yours there.
See you later.
Right, darling.
Looking for a trip around here, all
What's the matter, Phil? Come on, tell me.
Practice playing up. You break my wing mirrors.
You breaking my windows?
I promised my fight last week. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're breaking his wing mirrors. That's it.
I didn't go too well. But I'll be there for the next one, yeah?
Yeah. Might try you since then.
What was I going to tell you? Eh? I told you to go and do this somewhere else. I ain't in the mood today, right? So what's all this in aid of then? I can't a man buy a pint for his older brother. Hey, less of the older. Good point. Don't fancy one of your right hooks anytime soon. Truth be told, I'm worried about it. Last night, it's pretty heavy. Thought I'd take you for a drink. Take your mind off things. Take your mind off things? Oh, the shut to win. That's a lot of process. But
I should move to that. I should go to Albert Square and just live there.
Trace?
I probably won't have to watch these tenders then. I'll be like, hello, here I am. Yeah, that'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Thank you. I saw man next man. Yesterday, give me a confidence, stand up for myself. I needed to hear that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now, Julie Bassey, she wanted me to get a walking frame. And I thought, no, I want a fucking walking frame. No way, you know what I mean? Seriously.
Really? So get out before I throw you out. Easy, Bill. Look, I know you're in shock. Shock? You don't know the after it. You got any idea what it's like to spend your whole life thinking that your mum didn't want you? Thinking that she left you because
I don't know what happened, but fucking hell. My family was fucking a bit mad. You know, it was all going crazy. It was.
Billy, boy, come on now. Let's have a sit down. I told you to go. Wait until the time's right. No, the time is never going to be right. I disagree. The old boy, Becky's going to break his yard. But he's here now. You might as well shake him for any other hidden gems. Because if you don't hear him out, he's just going to keep coming back until you do.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean, don't you? Come on, tell me. Do you fucking know what's going on?
It's very sought after property.
I need to know.
Authentic, musty smell and original decor by the looks of it. And the room's available straight away.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't expecting viewings this quickly, so I'd have to run it past Sonia.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, and we'd require the deposit and 2 months rent up front.
2 months?
Yeah, well, that's the market these days.
That's not a problem. I can send you a bank transfer this afternoon. So I've got another viewing in Mile End. I'll wait to hear from you.
Ah, no, the room's yours. Welcome aboard.
Thanks.
Sonia. This is Julian. Julian, this is my girlfriend, Sonia.
Jules, it's lovely to meet you.
So, who are you?
Oh, apologies.
How did you get a girlfriend like that? I mean, come on, tell me.
He was just heading off, weren't you?
Actually, I'm not sure this is for me after all.
Waiting for you.
Hello. Sorry, door's open. Hope you don't mind.
And you are?
Bye, Nate. I'm here about the spare room.
Before we go on the tour, full disclosure, I am prone to the occasional night terror, so how good's your soundproofing?
You've had chance after chance to tell him the truth. Yet all this time you said nothing. I bottled it, didn't I? I didn't want to lose what I've only just found. Look, getting to know your family was one of the best things that happened to me. Janet and Will, I'll do anything for those little kids.
You know, it was Will who fitted you up, not Will, did you?
What do you mean? I'm sorry, Billy, I should have told you. But that's me all over, ain't it? I'm a bad father, always looking for the easy way out. Putting you in care. Messing your mother about.
You put him in care, you joking, yeah? Fuck hell, mate.
I got to live
You're a wanker. I mean, what the fuck? You don't want to do that.
What are you looking for? Forgiveness?
I know I've got no right to ask for that. And there's no sugarcoating it, is there?
And I'll tell you what, Robert Arthurs, you were in foster placements, units and all that shit. And I was on your case 100%. I was there, you know, with your mum and your brothers and sisters.
I'm going to leave you two to finish your drinks in peace. But for what it's worth, I'm very proud to have used two as my boys.
How could you even think of doing something like this? Reece, I've been gone out an hour and you're practically moving strangers into my house.
In fairness, I didn't imagine anyone would answer the ad so
This is what I'm trying to deal with, right? A lady gets in my life and then fuck me before and now she'd be wearing the boots and going crazy.
This is my home. Dot's home. And I promised her I would look after it.
I remember
I'm
Dot.
trying to create a stress-free environment. We're meant to be a team in this together.
Here we are, every step of the way. I was just trying to think outside the box, you know, raise some extra income.
I know, and I appreciate that. All right, but we're fine, aren't we? Now you've got that new client on board. We're doing all right.
No, we're not. I'm behind on Debbie's care home fees.
Since when?
Well, they've been chasing me for the last couple of weeks and I called again yesterday.
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 He's calling you back.
All my troubles seem so far away.
I've got a couple of days to pay the last bill.
How bad is it? How far behind are we?
Well, it's just a few weeks. I didn't want to worry you.
I've got to find £1,000.
That's why I put the ad up.
I could do with £1,000.
If
Now
this
to get my
house
gold
is
out.
successful, in 9 months, we're going to have another mouth to feed. No more clothes to buy. A nursery to build.
I know, we'll manage, all right? We'll find a way. But we are not renting out the spare room. We'll have to think of something.
Yeah, you'll never get rid of the person. I mean, fucking I'll be stuck in that place forever. Phil, come on, man. Come over here.
Bus stop.
Let's go to the coffee shop.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yeah, every minute.
You're an hypocrite, you know. How many of your kids bother to pick up the phone on Father's Day?
Yeah, we ain't talking about me.
Pick up the phone on Father's Day. Well, you better not tell them fucking to phone up fucking adult social care because they never pick up the phone.
Except make his life even worse.
Billy's my boy, and I'll always look out for him.
Your boys will do anything to get away from you.
Yeah, well, what about you? Your boy's in the nick. Your daughter's in the Algarve. No.
When I think about it, my brothers have never been in jail, and I've never been in jail.
Because they're soon going to grow up, and they're going to abandon you and all.
Yeah, well, I might not be perfect, but I never let one of my kids rot in care. I ain't like them about how their mother died either. You're a joke. And one of your kids are ashamed of you.
You're still in one piece then. I take it you saw them.
I remember her. Yeah, fucking hell.
It's like a tap you turn on and off. It's got to be earned. Takes time, effort.
My boys hate me, Mo. And they're right. I should have stayed away. But I ain't quite prepared to go just yet. You fancy doing your boyfriend a final favour?
No, that's great. No, thank you. Yeah, I'll be in touch. Cheers. Bye.
Hi, love.
Hello. Putting out feelers for Bobby's birthday.
Well, if you can't let your hair down when you're 21, when can you?
At this rate, it's going to be me, Anna, and Freddie playing darts tonight.
What? I mean, I'm not Bobby's biggest fan, but surely you'd come up with something better than that. Put your heads together. I'll talk to your dad. He'll have some ideas.
Yeah, about branding Bill's Eels.
What are you on about? You only had the relaunch a few weeks ago. Doesn't need rebranding.
Yeah, and according to you two have a meeting tomorrow.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Why would you lie about that?
Great, thanks. Oh, you saved me a trip. Zach said he bumped into you earlier, and what it got me thinking.
That's mate.
They've got sandwiches, right? With there's no writing at the top. The sandwich has got there's a sandwich there, and there's fucking nothing said at the top. It don't say like BLT or anything. It says fuck all, nothing. That's a bit mad, isn't it?
And I know things are a bit squeezed at the moment, so I thought maybe we could help each other out.
Right, I'd rather your brother didn't broadcast my affairs all over the square. I told him in confidence.
Here you write it, sir. It's not my business. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. It's a very kind offer, and well, I'd like to accept it if it's not too late.
Well, it's only a bit of work.
I'll see whether I can get.
You're a lifesaver. I've been hiring the gem for Jim.
I'm trying to think of the fucking chip shop now. What's his fucking name? What's that bloke's name? What's his fucking name?
I chased it up already.
Oh, fuck it.
Well, no, I mean, I'll get on it for you. It's tomorrow too soon.
Perfect. Thanks, Lisa.
Ah, yeah.
So is it £4 or £5?
We'll go to McClungers if you don't want our business. Oi, face ache. Oi, what you want?
Hungry.
Oh, Tommy, come on. Grandboy needs all the strength he can get.
So I'm not hungry. £4 mash.
What's got into you? You've had a cob on all afternoon.
Hey, you know at school?
It's fine.
Is someone getting at you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay, so there is something in, yeah?
Come on out with it. Or do I go and see the head teacher?
That's not in
There he is. I forget his fucking name. Oh my god.
Okay. So what's Meathead done now then?
I went to see him. Say hello. See why I didn't go to my boxing match.
Right.
He just had a massive go at me for kicking the ball at the gate. So I didn't want to know me anymore.
I went for a phase in my life when I was mate, all right, mate. Right, and then when it comes down to the crunch, and you have to go and fucking chat to someone in particular, and you think, well, I know he's a mate, but I don't know his fucking name. Yeah, this is how it was. It was crazy. You know, all the people I knew, they were all mates. So that was it, mate. All right, mate.
Is someone going to pay before you all leave?
There is. Oh, fuck yeah. What's his name?
Well,
Fat Elvis took me on some capers, but you could give him a run for his money. Yeah.
She had that money, didn't she? She had fucking Phil's money.
My boy's life, but hopefully this will help.
And I'm trying to think who that nipper was that ran off with the money or something. I can't remember now. I can't remember the story really. Ian Bill, that's it, Ian Bill. And fucking what's his wife? No, it's not his wife. It's his mum. His mum. Shit. Yeah, she's younger than he is.
Son, you see my motor?
Yeah, it's really nice.
No, I mean, you seen anyone driving it today?
Why? You lent it to someone?
No, of course I didn't either. It's been nicked. My keys have gone missing.
Oh man, someone nicked your car. You're joking. I had an Astra, right, for 90 quid. Right, I got it MOT'd, right, and fucking me, I parked it up at the top, and some little prick nicked it. And I was helping the family next door to my mum's, and like I say, I mean, I knew Maury up the road, and he had the fucking garage down the road, and he MOT'd my cars just like that. And so I was driving over to see that family next door, and sitting with them, and there was also a babysitter. I can't remember her name. But well, someone nicked the fucking Astra and took it to Winchester and pissed in it. Yeah, and my brother Mark, well, he come with me, and I had a hire car, and I took my brother up to fucking Winchester, and he drove that car back to fucking Lord's Hill and parked it opposite my mum's. And I put my nose in there, and I thought, fucking hell, mate. You know what I mean? I'll get rid of that, I will. And I've got another car, different car.
You fact checking my every word. Well, it seems like I might have to, don't it?
You didn't tell me we had a meeting.
Well, no, it's slipped my mind. That was all done. So you are free to talk about Bobby's birthday tonight. Well,
Kathy, that's it. That's it. Here, right, Ian Bill, right, there he is, right. And his mum is fucking Kathy. But she looks quite hot, actually. I mean, she looks maybe about the same age as him, really. I'd say about the same age, yeah. And well, he stands there and he goes, Mum. You know, it sounds fucking funny as fuck. You know, I'm watching it, I'm like, oh my God, man.
I mean, look, I might not get chosen to be a candidate. I don't want to jinx it.
And that's why you've been a bit cloak and dagger recently.
Yeah, but I've been to a few meetings, you know, I'm quite.
Oh, this is a good actor, but like,
It's about time.
you got to use your brain and say to yourself, hang on, man. She's too fucking young to be my mum. Kathy, I'm sorry. You know, you can't have a son called Ian Bill. I mean, fucking hell.
You're a good boy, Will.
You're a good boy, you are. Yeah, you're a good nipper, you are.
Let anyone else.
100% way.
You, young lady, you can be anything you want to be. Be good for your mum and dad, and take care of your brother.
I will.
Have one of these. Yeah, go on. You're awesome. What's that? Oh, fuck it.
Right, well, I suppose it's that time.
Yeah, it's that time, isn't it? Yeah.
Thank you for allowing me to fall in love with your beautiful family. I'm going to quote the Kinks.
But I was not in love with the family next door to my mum's, but I did help them a lot, you know, really. And I got a letter from the lady, you know, saying how much I've done, you know, done so much for her and her children.
You look happy for someone who's still in the doghouse.
I'm Dr. Happy. Yeah, you can call me Dr. Happy. That's all I am.
I've got a lot of making up to do. But, well, I've had some better news.
Get on with it then.
Well, Sharon's often let me do her books, you know, on an ad hoc basis at least.
Oh, right.
It's a right old mess, so there should be plenty for me to get my teeth into. And it'll help us pay the care home fees.
What was this? Even Mr. White, that's me, yep. It is Larry again. You put form, FORM. You mean from? Yeah, from. From the NHS. Feel free to give us a call and we'll help recommend which medicines and treatments should be available to you. No, not to me. I don't want no fucking medication. Get it in your brain. Your brain is a bit fucked up. You think the NHS are good, but they're bad. Let me tell you now, they're fucking shit.
I think this job's just what we've been waiting for.
I actually do swear now more because of all the section units. My mother went to Desborough House and spoke to an old lady. An old lady said, get in the ambulance, and that was it. I was fucking sectioned. I couldn't believe it. But luckily, you know, I raised the family next door to my mum, and also Carol Flood behind her, right, and with her two sons. And also, let me see, a lot of other families as well. You know, helping them. I treat to defeat anxiety and upset. I don't give people medication like you do, right? I give people fucking things that make them feel good.
I always knew you was a romantic.
You know, goodie bags, well, for children. Goodie bags, right? I'm actually putting together loads at the moment. And now, like, the kids have got, do you know what? I'll tell you what they got. They got harmonicas. Harmonicas. Do you know what I mean? If you've got a fucking brain, would you do that, would you? Or would you give them tablets? I think you'd lock them up and give them tablets, wouldn't you? The kids are fucking suffering because of people like you little cunt.
You all right? Not really. I've lost my mum and dad twice over now.
How can you lose your mum and dad twice? I mean, fucking hell.
How about we put the match on? Get a takeaway. My treat. Yeah.
3 months, Bill.
Yeah. Get some sweet and sour sauce as well.
Roger.
Oh, yeah. Go on, open it. Let me see. Oh, Billy, there we go. Come on, open it. Is it money? It's got to be money. Fucking hell. Oh, what's this then? A little love from from Grandad. Really? Oh, money. Look at money. Oh my God, £50 notes. I've not had £50 notes for a while. Fucking had loads of them. Look at that, loads of it. Fucking a big bundle of cash.
Listen, I'm telling you.
That is all a load of bollocks. In 2007, they said I was psychopathic, right? Now, imagine I'm dealing with families all over Somerset in London and the Dutch embassy, and you think you can say all that shit about me. Psychopathic, schizophrenic, bipolar, schizoaffective, unwell playing music. Are you fucking shit or what? I mean, that's bollocks. Do you know what I did do is I copied everything and I put it out to the public. The public have seen all your letters, all your bullshit, all your confidential letters going out to the public. Yeah, they fucking see everything, really. Yeah, I thought, well, fuck you, you little bastards. This is my mate, he does all my printing. Right, I had loads of these done, right? Family friends, because I wanted people to be family friends. Right, I want people to go and have a family and be a family friend. Treat to defeat anxiety and upset, right? To be as you wish to be. You know, not fucking locked up by a bunch of cunts called the NHS. NHS are fucking shit. They will be shit until the day I die. Well, I like EastEnders. It's a good program, you know. But it is funny, you know. Yeah. I had loads of Bruce Dunn Raver caps, right? And I'll give them free to a lot of people. And I'll come out of my section unit and I'll say, look, have you took that cap off that black lady in the wheelchair? Because she was hitting that young girl, and I'm not happy about that. So take that cap off her and give it to that fucking young girl. And I was on the phone to them, right? And I said, oh, we've done it, we've got it. Yes, we've sorted it. That's great. Now, I'm happy, right?
They would literally run for their lives.
What did happen? Did they take me aboard like my memory? What the hell did these people see? Paranormal. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
It's a show.
I don't suffer from hallucinations or nothing, mate. What I see is reality, and it's fucking cunts like you.
Just throw yourself under the bus again.
Oh Lord. The Traitors US. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
Okay, back for round 2 from Albert Square, and it's one thing after
Oh, round 2. Fucking that's the shit hot. That's shit hot. That's great. Excellent. I was always in London. I was in London all the fucking time. There was no congestion charges or nothing like that in them days, right? We just fucking get on the road and away we go. That's it. Round to see all the families in London and all the families in Somerset and Bridgewater and all that. Yeah.
What are you talking about? I've got to wait 30 days. They ain't going to find it now, are they?
Why is Daddy shouting?
Oh, he's just upset because his car got nicked.
Oh, Dad, I need
Not
my...
now, Raymond, all right? Because is he going to strip down or it's going to be out of the country?
I'd like to meet Phil Watley. No, not Phil Watley. Phil Watley. Yeah, I took him from Lord's Hill to fucking do the boot sale in Burston when I was. My daughter lived with me, right, and we done a boot sale and fucking. Well, my daughter used to love going to the boot sales. And it was great. But we had a cunt called Alan Snook round the corner. He was a bastard. He was harassing me when I was a kid, right? And I thought, you're a little bastard, mate. You know, Lee, my brother, said, why don't you not hang around with that cunt? I mean, I said, yeah, I know that, you know. But when I become known as a piano man, fucking, I didn't see that prick for a long time. But then my partner separated, and me and my daughter lived in 46 Archway in Loafwood, and around the corner was that prick, you know, Alan Snook, and he was like with his amphetamine like this all the time, you know, little prick. And I was bike riding with a French au pair. Yep, and doing picnics and all that sort of stuff, and cooking meals for my daughter and taking her up to school and all that. I looked after her really well actually, and well, I took her to the Boots house as well. She loved all that. Yeah, and I got a picture of Phil Watley, a guy from Lordshill. He lived at the end of the road, and his brother was Chris Watley. Well, he was a drug dealer. Sometimes he was a bit stuck for drugs and all that, so I'd take him over to Northam and pick him up and take him to Northam, and he'd get his drugs and take him back to Lordshill. And I was the same with Jeff Foreman, a man who's got a big house, a private house where he bought it himself. He worked at the docks and he was a drug dealer. Yes, he was. And he would hang around with my brother Lee White, and Lee's all right. I mean, fucking, and Jeff's all right. He's a good man, really. But he would always shout at everyone, you know. And he did say, stab me if I could say anything. Now, like I say, you know, history is history. You know, I'm not just saying, oh, fucking hell, Jeff, you know, well, you were a bad boy. You were just like a human being, you know, this is it. And I did actually make you laugh, and I made you feel good. I played darts with you lot and all your mates and all that. And John, how's John? Is he all right, is he? Yeah. I'd like to know.
Have you seen my bag, Ian? I can't find it anywhere.
He's gone to his council meeting.
What, already? It's a bit early, isn't it?
Actually, I'll tell you what, yeah, mate, whatever your name is, what is it? Larry the fucking Lamb. Yeah, Larry the Lamb. Right, I want you to do me a favour, right? Write this down. Ray Moran. RayMoranC. Now Google Ray Moran and you'll find out he's a piano technician tuner, right? And you can contact him and have a chat about my life, me as the piano man, right? So Gordon White, yeah, that's who I am, Gordon White. Gordon fucking Thomas White, that's who I was. A Cub Scout Army cadet raising money for Happy Aged, right, which is now Age UK. I worked at Bonhams for a little while. That was quite a hot job, really, but I done it. You know, I was a dry cleaner. I got transferred in from Lordshill into town, and then next restaurant, we were cleaning their clothes, and they were cooking us dinner. There's nothing psychopathic about me, mate. You know, and all your schizo bullshit you write about me, you're a fucking bunch of cunts, you are. I'd love to just pull out a gun and just shoot you in the brain. Bang! You're dead, you motherfucker, saying all that crap about me. Who the fuck are you, you little prick?
It's coming on. 3 lives.
Oh, don't say that. Fucking hell. It's coming home. Yeah, it's football all the way. If I had my way, there'd be no fucking football for about 5 years until everyone can wake up.
Just wondered what you decided to tell the kids.
People go crazy. They get too much elation. They're going bananas. Football. Yeah. Better drink now, loads of alcohol. I might get pissed off. That's right. Fuck the family. Fuck my friends. I'm watching football.
You don't think best not to ask?
Yeah, it's bollocks, isn't it, really?
Tuck it away, somewhere safe for the kids.
All the families I related with, they bought pianos and they fucking loved music and all that. It was nice. It was great. You know, this is it. Romantic, very much. Yeah.
Giving us something far more valuable than a bit of Reddies in the bank.
I'm trying to watch this, right? Fuck it.
Yeah. Listen, I've been thinking, we haven't really had a chance to get to know each other, have we? All this drama going on. How about we all go out and have a bit of dinner? My lot and your lot. What do you mean, like the whole clan? Yeah. I do like the sound of that.
I remember I asked my brothers, right, to fucking, wherever, 1 month, every month, we'll meet in town and we'll have some good times. In a restaurant or whatever, somewhere. And it never happened at all. It was crazy.
Have you spoken to Ben lately?
No, why was that?
Nothing.
What are you asking about that?
Well, Callum said that you was a bit stressed earlier, so...
Well, is it any wonder? Billy's gone all up himself and his old man being a nightmare. Anyway, what you doing? Thought I told you to find my motor.
I'm late, so I told you it's not my department.
I actually came to ask if you wanted to nick off the forecourt. Won't be seen dead in one of your rust buckets. No, you're useless to Perry. Just go away and leave me alone, yeah?
That's what I said to this woman. Just go away, get out of my house, man. Fucking what the fuck? She was driving me crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, what?
Honestly, it's like walking on eggshells half the time. I mean, I know Phil's had a lot to deal with lately.
We all have our struggles. But that is no excuse to take it out on a child. Was he wondering?
Well, yeah, mostly he's very sweet to him, but
Yeah, when it suits him. The worst thing I ever done was let Phil Mitchell near my Tommy. You done those returns yet?
Because I'm busy. I got 5 service washers to put in and the salt.
You do know Dr. Courtney's a faggot. He's a gay man. He kept shaking my hand all the fucking time. And he sat down with me, right? And he sat there and he says, I've done so well. I was everywhere. I'm a psychiatrist. Are you really? I reckon you're a cunt. Yeah, seriously, Dr. Courtney. Shake my hand. Can I shake your hand? Can I? No, you fucking can't, you gay bastard. I think he's gay. I'm sure he is. My printer actually does believe he's fucking gay. And what's her name? Fucking Masikovic, a foreign bitch, like from another country, comes into this country and tells me what she says. We've got concerns. We've got concerns because I'm a slut and you ain't fucked me. Why haven't you fucked me? Come on, tell me. No, she never said that, but she did say about concerns, right?
I'll call Phil, see if you could drop him off.
I've already tried him. He's not answering. I wouldn't worry, but HMRC are having a crackdown there. They're auditing people out of the blue, no warnings. You'd be in a lot of trouble if there were any discrepancies with your invoices. I mean, it won't take long. I can always keep an eye on helping.
Okay, well, I'll put him down for his nap.
I like this lady.
Phil, where are you
Yeah, she's nice, she is.
Oh, hello, Mr. Gorgeous. So we got cut off. If I could just give you those details.
I've got 2 teas. Fucking hell.
What's this meeting going on for?
All day, apparently. He didn't even ask me to take over. Just assumed. It's not on. Anyway, I told him he's taking me for dinner tonight. You alright? Yeah, love. Ian's decided to stand for the council, and he only mentioned it yesterday, and already it's taken over. Oh, that's annoying. Well, still, on the bright side, you look really good with one of those big gold chains. I'm not so sure about the frilly. I think you're thinking of the hair, love. This is way more boring. Ring collections, planning permissions, maybe a supermarket opening if we're lucky.
Yeah, I had 18 years of that NHS bullshit to deal with, right? Fucking in and out section units forever, right? So this is why I put this cup together, right? And it says family unit. I'm fucked up. I should have said family home. You know, family home. But I was in so many fucking section units, it was crazy. So it says family unit.
We're meeting by the front. All right, maybe another time. Anyway, Ian's taking the car and I can't stand it.
But I'm just explaining the situation, you know.
You're being faultless. Look, I'm heading to town for a meeting. You'll be right back.
Crosswise, that's all.
Cindy.
All for council. Yeah, hello. I wondered if you could put me in touch with whoever deals with candidates standing for local elections. Yeah, thank you. Cheers.
Boys, it's your dad again. Now, why aren't you returning my calls? And don't give me any stuff about you being busy because you're quick enough to find me when you need money, don't you? Just call me, yeah?
Albert Square. I'm going to go there. Yeah, I think I live there instead.
Oh, so sorry. What do you mean?
It's all right.
Has she just been sick or what? I mean,
Not your lucky day, is it?
no, well, can you?
I don't know
No.
about that. I was hoping to bump into you.
I went down to St Mary's, right? St Mary's, it's like it's a dodgy area in Southampton, right? And there was some place I was at, and it was a big party, and I got so fucking drunk, it was crazy. And I got onto a bus, and I was like, and suddenly I was at the back of the bus upstairs, and I went, right, and fucking hell. After that, I felt fine, I felt great, you know. But so much sick, it was crazy. It went straight on the floor. It was fucking mental.
What's your most expensive top, mate? That's right, RC Accountancy Services. Oh, no, of course, I'm sending an updated invoice as we speak. And if you could pay by close of business today, thank you. Oh, Darren.
I got to phone Curry's up. Curry's it's fucking mad. My telly was fucking shit, so I got some money back off them. They offered me £100, and I said I want more than that. You know, 176 would do me. That's fine. Yeah, so I got 176 for the telly, and then the printer was fucking shit. So they give me 70 something quid for that as well. But I've got another printer now, and I've got to sort it out because it's an Epson, and what it is, I've got to put some ink in it, but it's not fucking coming out the right colours yet. It's green and blue, but not colour. It's like shit. I've got shit to do. I've got things to do. This is it.
So sorry to get you. Right, hands up. Who's starving? Me too. So come on, it's all right. Let's go before I waste away.
You did ask him, didn't you?
He had words. I doubt he'll come in a minute.
Well, so you just left him out? You know, it's been going right through it lately. All the cat leaving him and Ben away, and now he's calm.
I ain't exactly had a peek at yourself, Jay. Just fed up, Jay, with his snide remarks, his comments. I'm not having it anymore.
He won't do it. He won't. I know he ain't easy, but he's still a part of the family.
980. Daylight robbery.
Daylight robbery.
Come on, boys.
Them sandwiches are funny. There's no writing on the top of the sandwiches at all. It's fucking nothing.
But he didn't take it. Did he, Tommy?
Why are you looking at me if I did nothing?
Cheese.
Oh, your cameras, yeah. Andy ran the back of me, right? He does he cuts all the grass. He's a good job. He's all right. He's a good dipper, really. I mean, he was pissed off with some black kids smashing his window all the fucking time. 3 times they smashed his window on his car, right? And now I had a black kid come past my door, and I'll give him a fucking Gucci cap. I says, "Yeah, mate, stick this on you to be nice to anyone, whatever colour you are. You know, be nice to them. That's it." Anyway, there's Mark. No, not Mark. No, Mark. Actually, Mark over the other, behind me there, right? He just gave me 50 quid. I thought, great, cheers, man. I'll sort you out on Tuesday. You know, I'll get my benefits, you know, and all that, and I'll pay you then. Anyway, yeah. So there's Andy who cuts the grass, and what was I going to do?
So I want to know all about it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, cameras. I went round his house. I tried to find out who this lady was, where she lived and everything, because I'll give her key rings and you are awesome cards and all that, right? And I was hoping that she might be able to give me a lift down to Cozy Cafe and all that on a regular basis. I'll buy her a sandwich and a cup of tea, and we'll do what I've got to do. This is it. Goodie bags all the time. Goodie bags, right? Seriously. Anyway, so yeah, so I'll spend all my money on fucking Temu. I'll put it all into little bags and I'll give it all to the children. Let me see you do that. You wouldn't even do it, would you? You don't give a fuck about that. No, because your money would be used, wouldn't it? And you'd be like, oh no, I'm not going to spend my money on children. No fucking way. No. I'm the NHS. Yeah.
Cola, and you look like a fizzy orange kind of girl to me. Perfect timing. Just about to get around it.
Yes. So anyway, I was going to tap his door, right? And I was up to his door and I tap. There was no answer, and I walked away. And the next time I see him, he was going, "I've got a camera." Have you really? That's great. And I had some key rings, right? Some key rings. Pretty cool key rings. And I said, yeah, mate, there's a key ring for you, right? And he shut up. He was all right. He's like a little monkey or something. It's like, you know, yeah, there's a little treat for you, whatever. Or a dog, it behaves itself, and then you treat the dog and you say, yeah. Money. That's what I need. Money, fucking hell. You know what you do? You actually pay me loads of money because I'm psychopathic, schizophrenic, bipolar, schizoaffective, and unwell playing music. Yeah, and I said to Julie Bassey, the social worker, I said, why did they have to say all this shit about me, the piano man? What the fuck? I mean, you know what? And she goes, well, you get more money. I go, really? Yeah, but it's not good, is it? I mean, it's not good at all, really, is it?
The shares. Did you manage to cash them in?
Well, enough to pay the outstanding care home bill. So you can stop worrying.
That's another kiss you've had. Fucking hell, you lucky man. I've not had a kiss for fucking ages.
That's a good choice. Yeah, I have one of them, please, man.
I can't decide between the loaded fries or the mac and cheese.
Well, why ain't you there?
Both of them. Go on, tell you, babe. So, we won the lottery. Oh, we celebrated your scrotum and old man finally doing one. I'll drink to that.
Oi, that's my granddad you're talking about.
See, can't help himself.
I'm sure Phil meant no offence.
Did you feel? Ignore him, mate. Don't take it back.
I've told you I'm supporting you all the way. I know it's going to be hard work, but I'm prepared to make sacrifices.
Oh, it's funny you should mention it because there's this leadership course.
Ian Bill, how's your mum? Kathy, come over here. How can you have a son like that? I mean, Christ, Ian Bill. I've already been selling fucking drugs.
No, you can't come. Well, it's for delegates only. I mean, it's going to be very, very intense. And anyway, I need someone to stay here and keep an eye on things.
It's your family. The family.
Shane Cannon.
Yeah, I'm your fucking family friend. Now sort it out.
Hey, Phil. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I heard someone nicked your car. That's got to be bad, isn't it? Especially for a bloke like you. You used to be on the sharp end of business, didn't you?
Leave it out, Harry.
You like winding me up there?
Oh, this low-hanging fruit, mate. It's funny, really. Karma, if you believe in that kind of thing.
Karma.
You, nick my mother.
What did you just say? Shut up, Phil.
Come round here, giving it the big and the jug. You snip round the arches right from the off.
Enough. Come on. Harry, did you nick his car?
I could believe one word you say. Eh? Nicking off your own because you're jealous. I knew you was from the scum side of the family. Come on, son, you need to calm down. You want to talk about my family and tell me a lot of things. You want to keep your mouth shut. Yeah, and I meant them.
Oh, come on. Are you going to stop pointing or what? Fucking hell.
Outside.
Oh, he's got a bit of blood on him.
Oh, dear.
Fucking ass crazy.
Enough fireworks. Don't you?
Phil, this ain't happening here. Come on.
That's a reminder of that song. Come on, come on. Was it? You want to be in my gang? Now, I've actually got a Gordy's Gang on Facebook. Gordy's Gang UK, I think it is.
It's all right. Do you want a drink or anything? Don't worry. My dad will sort it. Oh, change your mind, big man. We're coming in.
Slow down, Phil. Please. We're family. I respect you. It doesn't mean I'm going
Phil,
to walk all over side.
come over here, will you? I've got a few words to say. And I want you to understand what I'm trying to say. You got to learn. You're going to be a family friend. From now on, you're going to be a family friend. You're going to be called the goodie bag guy. And you're going to be giving goodie bags to all the kids.
Yeah, muscle's great. But it's a young man's game, Phil.
I ain't ready for the knacker job just yet. So watch your mouth.
What do you think I've been doing, eh? I'm going to muck you off. The dance. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting.
right? Not that I want us to be enemies. I said we're family. The only one you've got, as far as I can see, we're
Phil, you're fucking hard, you are, aren't you, mate? I know you are. Look at you. Oh my God.
I've tried everything, Jean. Shouting at him, not shouting at him, grounding him. You might listen to Phil, but after the way he's treated him.
You shouted at him, not shouted at him. You grounded him, but you didn't treat him or fuck all, nothing, did you? No.
Sean was exactly the same till I got him a paper round. Come again? A paper round, you know, like delivering.
Did you just say you were going to come again? Fuck me.
It didn't
Really?
work forever, but it helped until he was old enough to join the army. Yeah, I know what a paper round is, Jean, but I don't see what that's got to do with it. Oh, well, you see, Sean was kicking off big time. And, well, I was at my wit's end. I didn't know what to do. So I spoke to the lovely man in the corner shop. He was very reluctant at first, and I could understand why. I mean, a number of times I put Sean's hands in the penny sweets jar and just, what, you saying that I should ask Nish? Oh, no, God forbid, no. No, it doesn't need to be a paper round. Anything, really. Anything that just keeps him busy and off the streets. What is it they say? No. The devil makes work for idle hands. Right. And cleanliness is next to godliness, yeah? Jean, you are a beauty. Thank you.
The best way to live a life, right, is to stay away from any kind of doctors and psychiatrists and all that, because they're going to come up with some shit that's going to fuck your body up.
Yeah, well, anything's better than staying here, isn't it?
And probably fuck your mind up as well.
You haven't even been elected yet.
I was focused all these section units. I thought, well, fuck you. I've got the history, you know, so you can all fuck off. You know, you can't be a doctor if you want. It's up to you. I don't give a fuck.
She's right there. What's going on? What do you mean? I told you that you're standing for election. Yeah. Only you're not, are you? Mate, I called the council earlier. They have no record of you applying. What? No, don't come on. It must be something. Yeah, if you're not going to tell me, Deb, could you just please? All right, it's fine. There is something going on, okay? And you're not going to like it.
Come on, Bill. Ian, Bill, you're going to say what the score is then or what?
That is amazing. You think I would like it?
Look what Raymond made for you.
Second to be some sort of joke. Ain't missing, it's been nicked. I've got enough people laughing at me without you joining in.
Right, that's it. Come on, you go upstairs, grab your PJs, yeah, because Andy was saying how much she's been missing you earlier. She'll be made up to have us back. Come on.
So you ain't going anywhere, are you?
Oh, and what are you going to do? You're going to force me to stay? You can't bully me.
I ain't forcing you, all right? But you can't take him away. He's my son.
And I thought it'd be really good for him. You know, come here, get to know you properly. But no, you're poison.
I'll tell you what, when I was in Western Supermare, there was a big handful of black ladies all fucking in love with me. I'm sure they was. Like, they kept looking at me and I was like, oh my God.
Bottle of red? You're going to throw that over me?
Well, if that's what floats your boat. Look, I wanted to apologise for earlier, properly.
Well, it's not quite as nice as the one you ruined, but, thank you.
Well, you can try it on now if you want. I won't look. Scout's honour.
I'll get pizza for your tea, yeah? Get you settled.
I'm a scout. I was a Cub Scout, I'm a cadet, all that.
Oh, hello, sweet. I'm glad to see you. Come on, we're going inside.
Patrick's setting up the domino.
What about a hug for your dad, yeah, before you go?
Yes, maybe we'll see Daddy at the weekend. Okay, darling? Here you go. Go on.
Please, I'm sorry, all right? I've had a bad day. I shouldn't take it out
It's
on it.
not just today, is it?
It's like you're angry all the time. And
Oh no! Yeah, I'll get this bloke here. What's his name? Fucking Larry the Lamb. Here, Phil. Larry the Lamb's here. If you want to have a fucking chat with this man, I mean, what the fuck? He wants to give me some medication. He does, honestly.
Very lonely man.
Phil, I'm serious. Phil gets angry, you know. I don't know if you want to sedate him or whatever. It's up to you. I mean, fucking hell. Yeah, maybe you should section him. I mean, that's what you want to do, don't you? Really? I mean,
Another time, mate.
another time, yeah. Pop round again. Another day. Go on. Piss off. Go on. Piss off. Phil, calm down, man. Fucking hell. Rah! He wants to punch the walls and all that. That's what he wants to do. I don't know why. I've got to shave my head. Look at that. It's growing. It's fucking growing. Phil, he's got a bald head, you know, and I've got a bald head sometimes, you know what I mean? But you can see the white hair on it, you know, it's fucking crazy. But I've got clippers and all that, and I'll sort it out later. I will. You're not crying, Phil. Phil, don't cry for fuck's sake. I've never cried. I don't cry. No, I did cry one time. Oh, Phil's fucking crying. I was in a section unit somewhere, right? It could have been Emily or something like that, right? There was a little fucking hall, loads of fucking mental patients, and me talking on the phone with my daughter, right? And she was sorting out my shit and all that. And I just looked at everything and I thought, well, fuck this. And I cried, and then she cried. And it was fucking mental. It's the NHS, they fuck you up, that's what they do. Fair man, you know. Maybe you had to cry. For some reason, I don't know what it was, but fucking hell, man, you were crying. If you need some tissues, come and see me. Yeah, BBC, what the fuck?
This isn't made in Chelsea, mate. We don't want to look like bibbies. I'm Paddy the Baddy Finlay. I'm Meatball Molly McCann. We're two mates from Liverpool fighting in
Liverpool! See, I've been to Glasgow, I've been to fucking Wales, I've been, I think I went to Scotland to pick up a grand piano, a concert grand piano from a church. I had a fucking concert grand piano in my fucking shed, in my garage. I had a garage, right, and I fucking give it away. I moved down to Lowford and I left the fucking piano in the garage. That was it. A 3/4 grand piano, German overstrung piano, black. A nice piano, my piano, you know. I think it's time to play some music. Yeah, I think it's time, actually. A bit of hardcore. Should we have some hardcore? Should we play some...
Sitcom season, weeknights at 10 p.m. on BBC Two and iPlayer.
Yeah, that's me. Look, yeah, look at that. Right. I'm poking my tongue out at you, Larry the Lamb. Yeah, I'm poking my tongue out at you. In my suit. Look at me in my suit. Can you see that? Yeah, I have other suits. I'll tell you what, if you're slim and all that, you come round now and I'll give you 6 suits and a shooting jacket.
12 months ago, a bloke breaks down, never seen him again. 4 months ago, a woman pikey just vanishes into thin air.
You need to be looking near water. 2 rivers where they converge. I think you will shoot us now.
I don't need your protection. I need you to put the gun down.
You don't know what's happening here.
Brand new High Country starts Saturday at 9:10, BBC One and iPlayer.
Hello, Kev. You've been watching telly?
Brand new whodunit now for BBC One with some strong language from the start. One girl's bringing a little Sherlock to the summer holidays. Press red now to watch in Ultra HD on BBC iPlayer.
I don't know what was on now, but it's something. Did you watch EastEnders?
No,
don't watch EastEnders, mate.
You don't watch it? It is a bit mad, really. Yeah, fucking what's his name? Ian Bill. Yeah, Ian Bill, the chip shop man. His mum is Kathy. Yeah, fucking. She's younger than he is. I mean, I think it's fucking funny to see. You know, when he stands there in front of Kathy and he says, "Mom, Mom," you fucking crack up, don't you? You got to laugh, really, ain't you? I mean. I've always watched it over the years, but sometimes it pisses me off. You know, it's fucking crazy. You know. I was going to phone my brother, but I thought I'd phone you first. I got £20 worth of gift gap credit and all that. I sorted it out. Do you know, I raced down the bank, right, to be there before 3:30, and I got down there and it was fucking closed. I couldn't believe it. It's closed on a Thursday and a Sunday. I was so pissed off, I couldn't believe it. Oh, fuck this. You know, well, it's all right. I went to Poundland and they sorted it out. They sold me a £20 gift gap. Yeah, because I couldn't make no calls, could I? And my landline's fucking shit. I don't even know where my phone is now. It's around there somewhere, but it's fucking rubbish, mate. It's a Curry's deal, you know, a creation deal, right? I bought a fucking TV, a printer, a fucking computer, a microwave, and my phone, that's right. And my phone is fucking shit. The TV was shit, the fucking printer was shit, and well, the microwave was all right, that's just an easy. This computer is, well, it's all right, it's not too bad, but like I say, it's not perfect. And also, the phone is fucking shit. Seriously. So I'm going to get my money back on that phone. I'm going to tell them to fuck off. Take this fucking phone away, Bill, yeah? That's what I'm going to say.
You need to distract this attention, okay? Do not let her look at the till. Why me? You got this.
I'm trying to tell you now. I'm not interested in TV now. I've got to turn it down. Fucking hell. That's it. That's better.
I'm looking out my window, yeah? It's just a red sky out there.
A red sky will be a nice day tomorrow, then. Fucking hell.
You have a look out your front, see what's red sky.
Yeah, I know. I should go outside, really. I've got my shorts and t-shirt ready for tomorrow. I've actually got my big bags and all that. I've got like oh fucking hell! I've got loads of these little yellow bags inside of another bag, right? And 4 bags in a bigger bag, right? Ready to go out with fucking Headway, you know, fucking Jake Duff, Nikki Canning, she's a social worker. And there's another lady as well, and I'm going to treat them tomorrow. I'm going to give them some stuff for them, a goodie bag, right, with dresses in bags and all that, with little treats from Temu. And I'll say, well, this is for you. You've got to accept it because this is the part of the deal, right? And when I'll give you that, then I want you to actually do this, what I do. And I'm going to take with me loads of goodies. I had 2 big bags yesterday, I think it was, or today. And I've prepared it all. It's all in fucking in one big bag. Ready to be give out. Harmonicas. Yeah, your harmonicas. I've got loads of those. Right, fucking, they're pretty cool. You know, I remember my dad used to blow one of them years ago. And there's also let me see now. I've got loads of watches. Yeah. Watches, you know, watches. I've got loads of watches. What else have I got? Let's see now. There's some chickens, right? Chickens. They're key rings. They've got like these chickens hanging on these key rings, right? And you squeeze them, and this fucking like it comes out at the bottom, right? Like an egg. It's quite funny. It's mad, really. So I've got loads of those, and what else have I got? I did buy quite a lot, really, I suppose. But I've also got loads of LCD drawing pads for all the kids as well. I've put one bag there's the ones for the actual social workers and the care workers and all that shit, right? Dresses and all that nice stuff for them, right? For the adults, for grown-ups and all that, yeah, not kids. And they're also getting the LCD iPads and all that and fucking. And what I'm going to do is I've got some bags ready in the smaller bags, right? The smaller bags. I've got loads of those ready to go with us. And so there'll be a bag of mixture of bits and pieces, all the watches and other stuff as well, right? And all that will be. I'm going to say to them, this is what you got to do, right? You just pick up these fucking little goodie bags, right? You grab one of these and one of those and one of these and one of those and put it into a fucking bag and give it to a kid. And that's what I got to do. Simple as that. It's fucking easy, really. And it's so fucking cheap. All the stuff I buy is fucking cheap as fuck.
What, you going down there tomorrow?
Yeah, but they come around and pick me up. I'm not sure if we're going to New Forest again. We might do. I'm taking a few of my cards with me. I'll have to get some business cards ready. I used to have a business card. Actually, I've had different cards over the years, and yeah, and now I'm thinking what we got to do is we got to be a part of a family. We got to be a family friend, right? Or you could be a goodie bag guy if you want. That's up to you. But the idea is you treat to defeat anxiety and upset, and you make the kids happy as fuck. And they'll be so happy. They'll be doing so much good shit. Their mums and dads will be quite happy as well. I don't really want to relate with people that are drinking and bollocks. I ain't got time for that. I was a bit pissed off with my boss when he employed fucking Steve Gorman. Steve Gorman, well, he was smoking loads of drugs at the time, and we called him Steve the Veg. But there was also Duncan. Duncan, he had I think he was married to a nurse, and she worked at the NHS and all that. And he was the piano man, like I was the piano man. And he had a really good memory. His memory was fucking shit up. Yeah, there's Malcolm Linscott. Yeah, he was a tuner. He's in Chelmsford somewhere. There's Winchester, and there's Bob, blind Bob. He was blind, and he would come down to no, not Bob. He was Bill. Bill, that's it, from Winchester. And he'd come down to the warehouse and sort the pianos out and all that. I tried to get my boss on the radio, but he wouldn't do it.
So you've been watching EastEnders then, yeah?
Yeah, I watched both programs. I'll probably go outside for a little bit soon. How's Mark? Is he all right? Is he?
Yeah, he's all right.
I remember when I met him first time in Mabry Lodge, and we both stood there smoking and all that shit, right? And they were taking your lighters and all that bollocks. What else was there? Yeah, he told me about when he was lifting pianos and all that. He was working for an Indian company or whatever, or business or whatever it was, and he was lifting the pianos. Yeah. I've not seen him for some time, actually. Your car's still fucked in it.
Yeah, I've got to take it tomorrow if I get my money.
Yeah.
Well, the new mechanic said to me there's nothing wrong with my injectors. My nephew wanted to change all 4 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the new mechanic said there's fuck all wrong with them. He said it's all it needs doing is a new remap on it.
Yeah. I was just
sort the idle speed out. But my nephew tried to con me, cunt.
It's terrible, mate, really, to be honest. Do you know, I remember when I was, I changed an engine. I took an engine out and put it back into my Mark II Sport 16 Sport. I had electric windows in it, fucking lowered skirts and all that around the bottom. And, you know, I made it look amazing, really. And, yeah, well, we had a garage and they'd done a job on my engine. It was going slow. It wasn't as fast, you know. And I paid them about 500 quid, I think. It was a fucking rip-off, really. I put a Capri engine in the fucking Escort. That's when I was doing the pianos. Yeah, I actually part exchanged that for a Sierra, right? And I was going down a bus lane, right? Yeah, because 27 were close. I was friends with Wendy Weir, and she had Jason, the black guy, and they had a daughter called Emma, and I had a daughter called Becky and all that. And well, they said I was fucking amazing. I knew how good I was and all that, yeah. And I was driving down the fucking bus lane, and I got pulled over by a policeman. And he said, "Oh, that's a nice car." I said, "Yeah, I'm the piano man, man. You know." I don't think I got any ticket or anything. Yeah, I was in Taunton and I went up the wrong way in a one-way street, and I think I got a ticket for that. I was doing over 100 coming out of fucking London. I was on the 316, mate, and everybody was doing about 100 miles an hour. It was crazy. And I said, "Why have you pulled me over? Everyone's going at 100 miles an hour." He said, "Yeah, but you overtook a car." And I thought, "Really? Oh, did I?" Oh, right. And he gave me a ticket. I couldn't fucking believe it. Actually, no, did he give me a ticket? Because I never lost my license or nothing. I think at some point I might have had 6 points or something like that. Well, now I've got a clean license. I don't even touch it. I don't drive or anything. It's crazy now. It's really mad, really, to be honest. It's funny I can't drive. And not only that, I made Julie Bassey laugh, right? I said to her, I'm paying 850 quid for a private number. Yeah, GB66. No, hang on. Yeah, GB67 GTW, right? Great Britain, 1967 when I was born. Gordon Thomas White, yeah. About 850 quid I'm paying for that. But like I say, I mean, I'm not going to drive again. I did make my social worker laugh though. She cracked up. She's got a lovely voice. Her voice is lovely. It really is nice. And I wish she could just come and see me again. But she's not working for the social services no more. Have you been in all day, Kev?
I've been in since Monday.
You've been in since Monday? Fucking hell, mate. You got to get out, man. Get some music together and fucking go and sit in the park somewhere. I'll play hardcore in the park in Eastleigh. I'll take my boom bang and fucking play some hardcore. Got loads of hardcore. 1997, fucking Helter Skelter and all that, DJ Clarkey and all that. Oh, you've heard the music, haven't you? You've heard my music, haven't you? Yeah.
Got loads of tapes, haven't you?
Yeah, still got loads of it.
This is what I need.
I'm trying to think now. Yeah, I think I was doing a bit of mixing at some point in some house somewhere. That was quite mad. But I like to be like an MC or a rapper and all that sort. I like to argue with the little fuckers. I remember saying 18 years in a section unit. You know what I mean? Like fucking, it was crazy. And there was different MCers and rappers and all that. Yeah, it was quite mad, mate. I'll tell you what, actually, this is not even plugged in yet. I hope the battery.
Find the Radio 1 dance stream next to Radio 1.
Oh, this is Radio 1. I should go and sit in the park with this, Let's play a bit more hardcore. Let's have a look. What is it? Let's see what it is. It's DJ Clarkey, Tasmania. Oh my God. Do you want to hear that for a little while? Shall I plug it in? Yeah, we'll plug it in. Try to save the batteries. Tasmania! Oh, yeah! Kev, I just can't wait for you to come over, man. Whatever happened with that? We'll play some hardcore in the park.
Right, it's time to enter the sound of DJ Clarky. Whistle for make some noise for the Clarky.
Come on now!
Alrighty then, let's go. Sound of the Clarky with the shark and rips alongside. Let's go.
Oh yeah!
Entering the new sound dimension. Yeah! Clarky. Right. Tasmania after three, please. 1, 2, 3. Clarky.
Kev, they will say, oh yeah!
We're dancing wall to wall. Wall to wall. Wall to wall. And this one goes out to Sean and Tracy. Nice to see you. I was cooking, licking, oh my god, it must be tripping. Clarky's tripping. Bring on the vibe. Clarky's in the house. Yeah, once again, Tasmania kicks an 8-inch spinner. You're wicked 8-inch spinner. Make some noise. Clarky. Release your soul. Build it up now. Build it up now. Twist me down. With your magical musical sound. Clarky. It's time to party. Come on. In the park, with the DJ, Mr. Clark. We'll keep your body rocking, and we'll tie your head up high, Mr. Clark. Stand the key line. Oh yeah. We are cruising sound. Right, get those hands in the air, Tasmania. Wave them around, come on. Stop DJ Clarky, you are rushing. Maximum performance every time. Yes, and this track dedicated to Tracy. Come on, DJ Clarky, give it to me. 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 DJ Clarky's going away. Two hands on the back again. No chance for our lead. Just now. The sound of Clarky.
I got blanket. Look at the blanket. Oh yeah! We are attacking heaven, Tasmania. Here we go. Lift off. Free calling, rip calling, hard calling, free calling, rip calling, calling. Keep scoring. Whistle blow. As we instigate, as we activate, as we just gyrate, as we motivate your mind. Motivate your mind. Every time. DJ Clarky leading us. Yeah, Clarky. Come on, Hastings here. Clarky's here. Clarky's here. Coming crystal clear. Shut up there. Hey, hey, just the night away. Away. Just take my ride. Ready? Oh yeah!
Are you ready? Let's go.
Put your hands up in the air. Come on now.
Out of control.
Oh yeah!
Oh, guys, to the mini go. Clarky, Franco. Let's go.
Yeah! Come on!
Outside check, outside silent. This one's yours. A new level of sound.
Ah, yes.
DJ Clarky. Yes, Make some noise if you can hear the kick drum. Right. Hold on to your habits. This one's gonna be fast. Come on in. Right, if you want it harder, make some noise. Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark. We'll tag your hand on. We on the line. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. As I put the gun and hit the body, drop the record in the time, and let the truck it up the right, I let the people move the time. To the right and north baseline. Clarky. As we enter your mind, every time. Just feel that rush. Going through the sound of the genius. Tasmania, how do you feel? Right. Come on. Let's jump. Come on, Hastings, clear. Let's fucking have ya. Yes. It's a suicide ride. It's a suicide ride. It's a hard potato ride. It's Clarky, that's right. Hold tight. Oh my God! Stand ground, please! Into the DJ Clarky! Are you ready? Oh yeah! It's time for the mayhem! I lost ultimate control and not everything's yours. Yeah! Clarky! Taking over the party! Right, every time Hastings you kick it, so make some noise! DJ Marky, bring on that vibe. Come on, come on. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, yeah.
You want to know about Hastings Pier? Here he comes. He's got you on the run.
Yeah. This is going to go to Jake Duff, right? I'm going to say, look, man, just take this, fucking take it home, put it on, look in the mirror, and say to yourself, I'm a raver. Yeah, you know, it's simple. It's a bucket hat, right? I did have a red fucking Superdry jacket, but that woman fucking nicked it. Man, I'll give her. I must say, I did give her, you know, along with a few other bits. But it pissed me off the way it was. When she put the stuff on, I'll give her some clothes which I bought. And she fucking got pissed off and really got annoyed and angry and fucking, oh man, delete that picture. And I was like, fucking hell, are you serious or what? I mean, oh, this woman, you know, fucking hell. What's her name? Well, what it was, I see her with her sister, right? There's Becky, fucking what's her last name? Becky Emmett, that's it, right? And she was with her sister, Izzy, right? Izzy. And Izzy, well, she was, you know, a bit younger, and she had a son in a pushchair, right? And I was sat there giving away my goodie bags and all that. And I see the kid, and I said, yeah, kid, I'll give him a goodie bag. And he was happy as fuck. He kept saying thank you all the time. And Izzy, well, she had, her phone was a bit dodgy. And as it goes, I had a fucking Samsung Galaxy Note. So I said, look, yeah, I'll tell you what, right? You know, fucking, just give me a fiver, right? And then she told me she only had £2 in the bank, and that was it. So I thought, well, for fuck's sake. I said, yeah, just have it. It's free. It's for you. Have the phone. So I'll give her the phone, right? And then I got a little kiss on the side of my neck from Becky. And I sorted Becky out as well. I'll give her key rings and things like that. And well, I don't know how she managed to come to my home, but she did. But then, well, I said to her, right, this is for you. And what it was, that there were some trousers and the top, right? And the trousers were $8.99, you know. I don't even know this woman, right? But I'll give her a top and trousers, right? And then she put it on. He went in my bathroom, right? She put it on. She come out and she had a smile on her face and all that, and she had fucking. There was her with the fucking 2 items on. And I took a picture. I did, right? But the next day, I think it was the day after that, right? She got really fucking. She had a mental problem. A fucking seriously fucked up person. Really like delete it. And I was like, oh my god, are you serious? I've shared it all around the world, you know. And she goes, oh my god, you got to delete it, right? And then I was talking to her sister on the phone because she was talking to her sister and all that. And I said, look, you know, fuck it out. I've deleted the phone, the picture on my phone. Right? Are you happy now? And anyway, then she wanted to go on my computer now. She wanted to say, show me all pictures and all that shit, right? But on that computer, there's one fucking picture of me in Portugal, right? And that's it. I mean, I'll just go live on it, and that's it. I don't do fuck else with it. You know, I got it to go live. I mean, so I can catch the little fucking bastard, you know, the police and the NHS and the Hampshire County Council. I've got the cunts. That's it. Yeah. So yeah. Well, there she was, getting all pissed off and angry and all that. And I thought, well, fuck off. And I phoned the police and I said, get her out of my house, man. You know, she's pissing me off. I can't believe it. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to relate with her no more. I blocked her on Facebook and all that. She's got a mental problem. Seriously, mate. She's pretty fucked up, you know.
Who's that?
Becky fucking. Do you know, I had a video of myself talking to her on the phone and everything. I said, "What do you want then? Let me sort it out for you." And I was in McDonald's, and then I was going. I went to fucking Iceland, and I also went to a vape place where they do vapes. And I filmed myself. I did going in there, and then I took a picture of everything on the table. Sorted. Becky's going to be happy, right? And then there's 3 packets of vapes and all that, free for a tenner and all that, right? So I put it all together and I put it out to the police and everything. And I said, look, I was having that fucking crazy woman, you know, and fucking hell, she's gone crazy on me. And I don't like it really at all. I ain't got time for that bullshit. This is just fun for Jake Duff. I mean, if he wants to give it to a younger guy or whatever, or somebody who might like it, he can give this to anyone. There's a hoodie, super dry hoodie, and a fucking bucket hat. I mean, well, I had the red fucking super dry hoodie as well. But that woman's got it. But I don't want to relate with her no more. That's it. So I'm going to give this. I think I better change this. I can't give that to fucking Jake, can I? What do you reckon, Kev? If I give that to Jake, hang on, mate, what's going on? I'll change that. I'll get something different. Actually, what I'll do is I think I'll just see what other bags I've got here. Oh, that's quite funny. Hang on, where's the one with the trousers? Oh, this is all. Oh yeah, I've got loads of these in here. This is writing tablets. I've got a bag with loads of those in it. So what I'll do is we'll sit at a cafe somewhere and we'll sort it out, and I'll get them to do a load of goodie bags. And they can actually fucking they got a goodie bag for them, you know, dresses and all that sort of shit. And there's also items where we can actually put together some goodie bags and they can give them away. They can sit somewhere and fucking give them to kids and see how they feel handing over these goodie bags to the kids, and how the parents are going to be when they see this lady giving a goodie bag to the kids. It's fucking common sense, mate. Really, to be honest. Right. So what's that? This one's this is all the bits and pieces. There's fucking loads of shit here. I'll tell you, loads of it. Yeah, it's some little bags. Yeah, little bags there. Look, a brand new packet of little bags. So I've got loads more bags somewhere. So I've decided to take my my other blue bag with all the fucking yellow bags in it. I've got some pens. There's some pens here. Look. These are the watches. They're pretty cool. I'll get another one out of the box. Oh yeah, I'll show you this. Yeah, this is for the kids. Yeah, got loads of these. Fucking loads of them. We've got balls. More balls. We've got watches. There's loads of watches. Yeah, there's quite a nice watch. Look at this. There's loads of these. Pink, kind of a pink colour. They look pretty cool, actually. They're pretty cool. There's quite a load of these. I've got loads of these. There's the other type of watches somewhere. These ones. Can you see that, Kev?
Oh, yeah, it's all right, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, you got to sort it out with all that. There was some instructions with it, but I just thought, fuck it. I'll just get rid of all the instructions and just give them a watch and say, yeah. So there's watches. There's fucking. Oh, what's this? That's the harmonicas. And there's also the LCD tablets. There's a few pens, not too many pens. I've got loads of these business cards. They are You Are Awesome cards. Yeah, normally I've got loads of pens and much shit. But I ain't got many at the moment. I had 2 bagfuls turn up. I've got more coming. Oh, yeah, look at this. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? This is you see that?
What's all that for the kids, is it?
Yeah, all kids stuff. Yes, well, I kind of wish I had more stuff. I've got more coming, but it's not here yet. And today, well, tomorrow's the day when I'll go out with Jake and all that, and fucking Nikki Canning and the other lady. I mean, they choose a day, and it's like fucking. I've got to wait ages for them. You know, I'm like, fucking hell, I want to work now. I want to make this happen now. I want you to listen to me. You know, fucking. I mean, I'm not a fucking mental patient. I'm not fucking no way. You know, I never was. So that was bullshit. You've got loads of these fucking. I've got loads of these, mate. Harmonicas. Yeah, it's mainly fucking watches and harmonicas, really, and LCD tablets. That's right. I'll just listen to what we got here. Then. No, I don't want to give them that door, really. Fucking hell. I'll show you the tablets, didn't I? There's little ones and there's bigger ones. These are pretty cool. Kids love it. I mean, they draw a picture, they press a button, and it's gone. And they do more pictures and all that. So this is great. I mean, they're cheap as fuck. I'm getting them for peanuts, and I'm buying loads of them. It's like buying the pianos in the old days when I was buying and selling pianos. And I've actually found a business that's fucking doing some good deals, and I'm like, yes, oh, here I am. You know, all the benefits I get, I spend it all on fucking Temu. It's crazy. You know? What am I looking for? Oh, fucking hell. That's 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags. I'm sure I had 4 bags. What the fuck? Oh, hang on. Yeah, there's more out there. Yeah, I just realised that. Oh, look. Yeah, look. I've not only got fucking harmonicas and watches, I've got fucking these. Do you remember these? You blow them up and you bounce on. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, well, I've got some of these. And then this is the balls you sit on and all that shit. And also, we've got... yeah, there's one with pictures on it and all that. I've got some things to blow up as well. And I've got a fucking load of these, right? Beach balls. Yeah, look at this. Look. Beach balls, man. I bought fucking loads of them. I've got loads of these. Yeah, so the kids are going to get beach balls. They're going to get bouncy balls. They're going to get LCD tablets. They're going to get watches and harmonicas. Yeah, that's what I'm focused on at the moment. So at least we got the tablets. I mean, well, I was getting pens and pencils, right? Do you remember that? Yeah, I've got loads of shit here. Fucking loads of it. Here's a little.
When did that lot come then? Today?
I think it was yesterday, actually. Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah, because that woman was arguing with me, and fucking I was live and everything. You could see everything, and she was fucking going crazy. And I had my bags right up here because I was going in the bags to see what I had and all that. Oh, look at that. That's a good bag, isn't it? I think what I'll do is I'll put I'll put all the fucking balloons in this. And Jake can have that bag instead. It's not good for me to give him that as because they think I'm not gonna fucking let you kiss me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I put all this in there. In there. This is a practical issue, right? This is no mental issue at all. This is getting a load of goodie bags sorted out for the kids. Nothing mental about that, is there really? It's about activating their brains, you know. A child's brain, well, it's fucking. They're quite intelligent, really. You got to use your brain to actually look after a kid and all that. Right, that's that sorted. All right, that's going in there, though. Yeah, well, those are these fucking LCD tablets. So that's in there. Now, where's fucking there it is. There it is. Right, so he's getting this is Jake Duff from Headway, right? The brain injury crew, right? He's getting this bag. Yes, oh yes, he's gonna love this bag. Look at this. Right, and in there he'll get this mask, right? He'll get this bucket hat, which I mean it's a red hat, but if you get that wear it that way around, that'd be right. And he'll also get that super dry hoodie, which is here. You can have this. It's free. It's a gift from me to him. That's it. I hope he accepts it. I mean, if he don't accept it, I'll be pissed off and all that. I'll say, come on, man, fucking hell, give it to someone. You know, I mean, I don't want you to just forget me because I'm fucking intelligent. I know what I'm dealing with. I've got some more these wristbands and that. This one says "Be scared, do it anyway," and this one says "Nothing comes easy." Nothing worth having comes easy. Yeah, so that's in there. I've got a nice watch here. This is in Tempo. It's a Power and Wear Bluetooth smartwatch. I don't know whether to give it to him or not. Actually,
What's that? Oh, a Bluetooth watch.
Yeah, I think I'll keep it. Fuck it. You can just have a hoodie, a bucket hat, and a mask. And I'll tell him to go on Google. No, I'll say go on YouTube and find fucking DJ Clarky. Fantasia, fucking Out Scouter, all that. Right, that's it then. That's going in that bag, ready for fucking Jake Duff. He did it. I had the family friend caps done, didn't I? Do you remember? And he accepted one cap, but not the whole bag full. I tried to say to him, take the whole bag full and give them to social services. And he wouldn't do it. But he did accept one. They're really weird, right? I mean, I remember Julie Bursey, right? She would not accept a gold pen, not a fucking tool. You know, come on, Julie, fucking accept it, will you? I like Julie. She's a nice lady. She is. She's not with the social services no more. She couldn't handle it. This is my only the brave bag, which I had some time now. This will be coming with me tomorrow. Did you see that, Kev?
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right now. That'll be with me tomorrow. That bag and the bag out there. The bag's out there for the ladies. Dresses and the lady who had the trousers and top. Well, she give all that back and fucking now it's going out to one of the social workers. It's called the feel good factor. Treat to defeat anxiety and upset. So your normal day is suddenly going to be interrupted with a happy situation. Oh my God, look what he's given me. Yeah, that's what it's going to be like, okay? It's a surprise element. It's better than medication. It is, honestly. All these NHS staff workers and all that bollocks. Oh, yeah, I'll take the tablets and all that bollocks. That does fuck all. That does nothing. Right, but treating someone and making them feel good, that's a lot better, mate. Seriously. All the NHS want to do is fill you up with fucking medication. They're full of shit. I was fit as fuck, but like I say, they ruined my body. Matt Baker's and fucking the NHS together fucked my body up. And the police, dodgy as fuck, mate. And Hampshire County Council, they all fucked me up with their bullshit. But I did film everything, you know, it's crazy. If my mum never went to Desperate House, I'd have been fine. I'd have been left alone. I could have carried on doing what I was doing, helping people around. But no. NHS, a whole pack of them went. My mate lived on the corner, right? A schoolmate, Kevin Majors, right? He's dead now, right? But like I say, he was. He see them all surrounding his house and all that, and he said, "Come in, go, you know, fucking hell." And they actually did fucking make sure I got taken down to Antelope House, and they fucking sectioned me. And he was actually going to the section unit to see how long I've got to be in that place. And they said, well, we're going to keep him for another week, you know. Why the fuck for? I don't know, really. Kev was a good mate. He would drive me over to Lord's Hill to get some drugs off of Jeff. He had a nice car, and it did look quite mad, really. Yeah. Parked out my mate, you know, Jeff's fucking house, and then there's his car, fucking a nice big posh car, and I'm like, yeah, man, do me a smoke with you. It was crazy, it was. Yeah, we're schoolmates, and we still hang around to this day. I mean, well, he's dead now, but that's sad, really. But there's what's his name? Clarky. Yeah, fucking Darren Clark. He was a schoolmate, and he drives lorries now and all that. And his mum, she used to have a mini pickup, and she'd fucking pick me up outside the school, and I'd nick loads of fucking A4 paper from the school. And she would also take us down to the cinemas, and we'd go in the side door and get into the fucking cinemas and watch the movies. And I think it was Freddy Krueger and all that shit in them days. Do you remember Freddy Krueger and all that? Nightmare on Elm Street and all that bollocks? I mean, yeah, I remember all that. I think we actually watched telly. We watched a movie. We went into the cinemas, and we was there for like 24 hours, whatever it was. It was a long time in that cinema. And we watched fucking some movies and horror movies and all that. Free. We didn't pay fuck all because we hadn't gone in the side door. Yeah, my mate was Brian Arden, and down the end of the road was fucking Nikki Hughes. And Nikki Hughes, she loved me, and she fancied me. But like I say, fucking Brian Arden, well, he fancied her. And so I thought, go on, and Brian, fucking marry fucking Nikki and all that. And they're still together now. I tried to relate with Brian Arden, but he won't fucking talk to me, just in case I get into Nikki's knickers. Yeah. Nikki Hughes, yeah, well, you know, fucking hell. She was lovely, you know. I went up to Wales to see his brother, Kevin. Yeah, I went up to Wales and see him. I drove a fucking a Ford Transit Luton with pianos in the back up to Wales to see my mate and his missus and everything. And they had an older sister called Sandra. And I'll tell you what, I never really got too close to her. She was a bit older than me, I think. But I think I'll probably, well, now, if I see her now, I probably would. Yeah, Brian Arden, he lent me a Thomas. Do you remember the Thomas motorbikes? Yeah, like a fucking, a funny looking thing. It's like a little, like a scooter type thing. I borrowed it a few times. Well, man, that's loud, isn't it? Should we play it a bit more for 5 minutes? You don't want it no more, huh? You're going to sleep in a minute, are you? Yeah. I'll put this down there, though. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. Now drink some wine and get pissed. Go on. I've got two Mickeys. I've got a fucking that dog over there. What's his name? What's that dog? Oh fucking hell! I can't remember his name. Pluto. That's it. Yeah, Pluto. He's over there. He looks a bit dirty though. No, is he dirty? He might be. He might have been on the floor a little bit. He might have had a fight. I don't know. Yeah. Well, this I bought this from Temu. I paid about £13 for this. I think it's got a light on it. It's got USB and fucking it's fuck all really. It's just a radio. That's it. I mean, why did I pay £13 for this? I mean, I don't know why I bought it. I just liked it. I thought, well, fuck it. I'll have one of those. Yeah, go on. Yeah, so that's it. Really. It is bright, actually. That's another black bloke, isn't it? Have you heard the black people on the radios? They sound fucking shit, really, to be honest. Some of the black people are fine. They're all right. But some of them sound like they're going to cry or some shit. It does my brain in. I can't stand it. I fucking hate it. I just got to turn the radio off. Like, it's mad, mate. I don't know how much you get focused on the radio and everything and what you hear and everything. Yeah. Well, I do. Yeah, listen to this.
Big yes from me. Remember, if you make music, send it to us, bbc.co.uk/introducing. You never know, you could be next week's dance floor moment on the show, just like Roofers are. Okay, soon it's all about revealing who's going to be joining us in Ibiza. But let's get into this first. Heading to Birmingham, Panaflex. Love this gorgeous, joyful, glistening bass line.
I'll tell you what, my boss come from Birmingham. Fucking hell. And do you know what? This woman had to go moaning about her picture and all that shit and going crazy. Her son is in fucking Birmingham. Yeah, I hope he does get that fucking red fucking super dry jacket from his mother. Because, well, you know, she was a bit naughty, really. What the fuck? Is that you, mate? Oh, yeah, you got tattoos on your arms. Yeah. I thought, I had a quick look. I'll see you this bit right here. Under your arms. I thought, what the fuck is that? What's that? Is that Dad?
Ex-girlfriend's name.
Oh, is it really? Oh, man. Yeah. All I've got on my arm is Mum and Dad. Look, Mum and Dad, fucking roses and all that bollocks. Just Mum and Dad, nothing else. That's it. No more tattoos or anything. I don't really like ladies who have got tattoos. It's not what I'm looking for. I want a princess, you know, like Lady Diana would be fucking nice. You know, but that's the way it was. I mean, are you really? Yeah. Oh man, what are you doing?
Take the car to the garage.
Oh, are you really? Yeah, all right, mate. Well, as soon as you get it sorted, mate, come over and take me out, and we'll go and have a laugh in Eastleigh or something. Yeah. I don't think Jake Duff is going to accept this fucking situation. A hat, you know, a bucket hat, a fucking super dry jacket, and a fucking mask. He probably won't put that on at all, I don't think. But like I say, I will tell him to make sure someone's got that bag. You know, maybe a teenager or whatever. And a nipper. You know, if he knows a family with a nipper, give it to a nipper. Yeah. And tell him to go on to Howard Scouter and all that, and fucking Fantasia and all that, and find DJ Clarky and all that. I'll tell him to do that. And when he hears that music, he'll probably put all that shit on. I don't know, he might not actually. I don't know. Shall I let you go then, Kev, because you're a bit tired of me, mate?
Yeah, no, I'll sleep, mate. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, Kev. I'll see you later, yeah?
All right, see you later, yeah?
Bye-bye then.
Bye.
Right, now where's my mother? Actually, no, it's a bit late for mum. Fucking hell, what time is it? It's 10:20. Fuck it. Oh, shit. It's Kate. There's mother. Fucking hell. I couldn't make no calls today. I had no fucking credit. I couldn't believe it. So I borrowed 50 quid. Into Eastleigh and sorted it out. I could not believe my bank was fucking closed. I was like, what the fuck? Hello. Is mother in bed, is she? Yeah. Is Lee going out again, is he? Oh, he's terrible, isn't he, really? I mean, does he go to the pub or what? Because I don't think he drinks, to be honest. I'm the eldest son. I'm Gordon Thomas White. Yeah. I just thought, well, I was actually talking to friends in South about issues. I'm dealing with Headway, brain injury people tomorrow. And I've got this idea. It's a goodie bag guy. And what we do is we go onto Temu, the website, and we buy loads and loads of stuff for the children, and we put it all into little bags, and we sit at a cafe somewhere, and we say, "Here you go, that's for you," and it's free. Well, I think it's a good idea, really. You know, dealing with the way it is at the moment in this country, I think it's crazy. I was the piano man. I covered this country, like Somerset in London, and the Dutch Embassy, and I relate with Prince Andrew. It was, I think, 2023. Have you got time for this? I'm sorry, I'm telling you too much. No, she's gone. She's gone. That's it. Fucking hell, she's gone. Anyway, that's it. She's a carer. I think she was a black lady. I'm sure she was. Well, I filled her with loads of shit. I told her, filled her straight away up with loads of information. I did say I'm the eldest son and all that. Yeah. Yeah. That's a carer in my mum's house. I mean, fucking hell. It's a council house. You know, it was always a council house. And there was fucking loads of drugs in my mum's house all the time. Mega Drive, PGA golf, everyone playing the golf and fucking smoking loads of drugs. Yep. That's why I helped the family next door. Because I thought I better help the family next door. You know, I'm sure I should be. You know. That lady's a black lady. She works, she's night shift and all that. She's in my mum's house and all that. Like I say, I'm not really, but like I do notice they do like to work at night. In all these section units, it was like there was a load of white people working in the day and a load of black people at night. It was fucking mental. I was actually watching it happen. I was saying goodbye to the white people. I'll see you later, and then we'll see you tomorrow and all that. And in come the black people, yeah. and they're on the night shift, and it's fucking mad, really. It was crazy, really, to be honest. Anyway, I'm not racist, like I say. I'm nice to everybody, really. Yeah, it's fucking mad, really. Anyway, let me see now. No one's talking to me at all, so I might just fuck off and go outside. And end the broadcast. Yeah, I will. I'll end the Facebook and the YouTube broadcasts. Right, I'll see you later. Yeah, I'm going now. I'm happy now. I'm fucking happy as fuck. Do you know why? Because I am your family friend. Yeah, fucking right. What the fuck's going on with that? Right, now what am I doing? Let's see now. Yeah, that's live on YouTube. There it is. My channel. Yeah, where's my channel? Oh, fucking hell.